bamutel adwumade no sani afiti ena no brada ye hihye ya ye de erebrem no bibiara enseye enti ye beko na ye de adwumade no nyina ahihye so saa ede amamo enti munka na munhye no sisi mo adwenkyere mo futu mo paibo nyina no ye hia mo follow ye mo famre ye niam bia ya enkoye ya tenatene ahoro nyina no mipacho hu hia enti mo betimi ede abreye e wadwumade no so enti braso se e what's up meko na mini Roger Emmanuel the sports monarch NFA Joe Ochre the writer aka Pinkaso aka Tatelete aka more people so my goodness nipa benu mi nkona mi ni won enkochichi nkomo e wa gori di council from fast sports news no emre ye ni ehwe na fidansi so no bia na weekend ye wramu ye no GPL Ghana Premier League no ebeba so NFA EPL no Bundesliga ani ni aka nyina no omu ofamu enchiremu emre ye
Akora Kofi Darku.
Good morning.
Yeah, fine, yeah.
Oh, Nyanko Pangadom. And then lovely Friday.
No, lovely Friday.
Lovely.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, come.
Man, say what dress come. Who watching the cry say yes. Bibi did an aquam.
Oh, Bibi did an aquam.
Lovely.
Bibi did an aquam.
Nice.
Say the Biamica. Say media Yamia media Babu no crack at a pound one. Oh, auntie, the Biamica say na First Chronicle 16. A year 34 a kind
okay
or see faster than a ready na oh you good you do hoda
and let's just say Joe who said
una say ready as many idea the man wa account I don't know wetin be the announce
yeah wo minister be they be na go to Bible Adam say minister
that's me minister fita
me tia say
minister white oh no say white
the banner say white
minister white
we straight bullet
it's be very fine now we say be say ka hasasem
Ma Gladys
onya butre na o ma no mu dia hasefo na dia asem ne ba
o say yamuta ka
hasasem
na kwa ka so say ye won kran ya hasofu
one funny
all right enti no wonga tena se na mama nya mu fama wono mu fast force news no ntia se mai ebuchafo bamjo mu nso mama ne yenko
okay yes asom ewa kuma pa kwampa so 97.9 FM na fe TV so as sabre when you go so o hwe na fe wasugu so ti 979 good onsem ene atena se de ba enra onum se premiership no koso na Akora ahyeda pa se ni refi ye share Chelsea na Akora betira ti se ni refi enra Man City esaso e de Chelsea for the to proper praise enya asem kitu Akora de honsem eba na games eba se nyina se de honsem so ebe pa na fe bevromu onum se under 17 African Cup of Nations e pass no Cameroon for 11 players and na omho akoka fa na 8 ho honsem et se details ne nyina so ebe pa na fe news e trend e wa ba no ne nyina se atena se no era honsem pa fin sem no Bepo Premier League nyame atuma games na ebe ba so haso folk match no ebenya abaso other games eba so honsem nyina se e de eba division 1 and so honsem sem ho aga campaign for so many sports minister ebe hia dienti and na omu Asia honsem so ebe ba na fe bevromu na the Black Queens of Ghana and so anya new head coach wan and na ebe fa team na honsem sem nyina se atena se era honsem eba midin Eddie Roger Emmanuel from the sports monarch mene
Joe Ochre the writer Italia in Semino ne mu epi se Pakistan for Tom Brown aye pinso se Pinkaso she woto tetelete eno ana yatena se ye de ba ye sha se de free the Black Galaxies aso ye ende wudi wani chemu na chese team no abon ho edwa e wo Algeria na chese nyina ye chan tournament e ba so na chan tournament no Ghana hye ne so mami se ye ya on sesie ne pa e koso bibia dada na kwemu ane ade enche ye e na team no e free Egypt e kopie mu e wo Algeria chese no work ane ne mbrantie no omo sesie omo ho pa se ne be ya tournament ne sha se Ghana betimi akokoden na omo akon omo anim na we e na chese head of mission Emma Ghana or Algeria Miss Divana Ajua Senaju Erika cried abetu ija say would when chim the NHS team no maba Algeria no or catch almost say tournament no enye betesa into ya idea was almost show home crime pa no mutumi kokode no mukomunim no mujino na so mutumi win trophy no Emma Ghana esane say chan tournament no we any 7th edition baso Ghana entumi win tournament ni be 2009 tumi kopie mo final just say ye hwan sa Emma dia Congo to share so try kamino a yentumi antom de peja sa crew no 2014 ye ni Libya eso ko final goalless draw penalty shootout and almost sharing by 4 goals to 3 at Ghana entumi win sa tournament free honum no Burkina Faso de bi omu ye mfiri musa eno na chese Miss Divina Ajua Senaju de kakra to just so omo shom ho nkran se na be ya tournament we Ghana so betima kokodi no makomo no mutumi peja crew no.
In the name of the embassy. Rightfully, no, Yemaya Sote, I said, more Egypt. I'm paying no mobile beka and sour hasi. And no name, mammy, no mammy, no age, my embassy, Yaba, and pay a yabadish yamo. A de pa, semwa, but say Ghana, dear, football, the Ubiani, Ubiati, Yenka. Intiansa na mobe background, ye bisa more bar. Intina can see no, yesha, ye be winnie and the only questions dear I have one omo bisa na yen so ye wogidie say ye de ba na sa football agro ne dia da no ye die nim enti no ye empire boss say agro amu ba be dia na kansie no mu be di nkunim na cap bia wo go bia no ye beje nye bia kofie na enti eno hu mpaye na yebo na ye crew no Ghana mine no so no mama ye din no so send amu ye da enti no we wish you the best of luck and we look forward to a successful tournament and a win for Ghana.
The Amotini King acting head of mission Emma Ghana or Algeria Miss Divana Ajua Senaju and Motini Kano Shannon Sumami se Ghana and they know Mokopimu ewa Algeria or more Constantine or Eastern Algeria or Ghana besi na kanyina wo Ghana wo group C yene Sudan Madagascar and Morocco your first game no e born on the 15th of January Ghana and Madagascar be second match no na yene Sudan abona fe ye we last game no and Morocco it within kunme ko inima na Akora no 16 na akoko dia ko inima na ade chene so mama say we 18 team tournament e koso e wo Algeria enso eno no
Yera hu ejina national team issues ana ede ni echirem over the Black Queens of Ghana so onum say enchewe ena beto ja say Ghana Football Association 24 eko Sweden eko fa mamibia ye fena Nor Heptel ena perefo eko fa no say mona Ghana ye under 7 and 20 emaiwa Black Princesses so mo remu World Cup no no na mami we technical advisor na oka team no ho atse mo nyina eko pie mu tournament na se na Ghana eko no nema timi akoye ye timi enwini match bia ana tse de anim guase as every PM or my Germany neighbor and it's a Ghana Football Association 24 SCF to just said yeah Mamma further said Nora Heptel no the same 24 appointed head coach I remind the Black Queens of Ghana today Opa Ghana's women national team no Sama Miwe and ebe head coach Obe Jina Nimana for what to name and which is saying nearby and say Mami Messi Kwakutego se said yeah or no the 24 you know area fear no say Omo anya new head coach Obabo Basilbe Biansu ebe team connection also say Messi Tego since 24 ade adwuma no ehye sabe 2018 mo no na atwetimi eboa Ghana emampo West African Football Union wafo wano tournament e course ewa Abidjan no atimi eboa Ghana ema yeji sakru na nei abetoja se empenfo enso eyi ne edefio na mama efana Nora no ofiem wa ye adwuma ewa countries ahodo bi et se Israel na o Israel no na tse no anana tse ye Football Association no ono eyom head coach na tse wotutu nema edima omuma side no enwe chinso no oda woni ekiremu dia na se clubs bi ewa Germany na ade nyina no odi dwuma de mo se club ya from SC Sun mono no mo ewa Germany omuma team no na tse oboa omo ewa omo league ni ma nei abetuja se obapiem or the Black Queens of Ghana Nora Heptel and aperefafa na head coach obobonafi bibiansu akoyi
yefi hono ma na ye call Ghana League Clubs Association aso ye GACA na say we woni chemu de chese Ghana League no echita form co stadium mo kohwe matches no metumi akobobo na nipa 48 50 20 10 na chese mo hwe Ghana Premier League matches chese patronage no wo firm ama Ghana League no so no ba firm pa enam so ama Ghana League Clubs Association GACA in paying for your margin say omokwa akoshia youth and sports minister honorable Mustafa Yusuf no mo na twetwe omne na twetwe nkomo efa se na nyama AC Eko ewo Ghana League no adia ewo so mo ye se ne be ya Ghana League no so no betumi etumpon na fa no tuma payfref esane se kane no de na Ghana League ebe ya se nkotoko ebo amafo tumi full pool na chese stadium bebia bobe ayema obi abehwe Ghana League na sentemu de debi nipa be 50-20 no mo hwe Ghana League chese league no aba fam pa na no na gakafo chemu se ya dia ewo so mo de na esifem se na be betumi age league nesi o anya ne sa na chese mo ye hwe han sa dia Ghana League no begu intende omayo madwen so me kwa koshia youth and sports minister honorable Mustafa Yusuf no na twetwe nkomo efa no ya dia so mo ye se skebi na so mo hye ni ade no mo tumi revive interest no ewo Ghana fom na chese mo abehwe Ghana Premier League matches I was so mo ye into we ene nkomo kakra no so aba ebusuafo ye pia amamu
Bebacho yeka attendance enkosie wo Ghana League no opani bakwa Ghana ha yeka the only millennium chairman ewo Ghana ha se eye Harisa ko oni be se ha so folk de obomo e mo di djuma yepa CAF Champions League Super CAF Confederation Cup ni na di nyina otimi bo ha so folk e mo jeto ono de oboni de Ghana football mo dodo na enim ni yepa e ono so ade na no kakra tum se na sen se na nyoma city na club sat so mu si akan our stadium na supporters enkono o se eye worried eye ade bakwa our se empenefo emomani ekohu yepa esa se ntimi nkoba se kinfeze be si akan o babayara na 48 supporters na ebewie ni ebetiti scan nyina na tse 0 kinfeze for anya bibia brekum chese be si akan na 60 supporters no ma stadium ebewie no na tse ka buburuja ena anu se abefie no o se eye worried a our se empenefo ni kon na fa wo hwe nienti as se supporters empese onomo ebeba stadium na Ghana Premier League no se ekoso na enwechi ena odi tuja so no de obekasa subo no baby no odi bobo Ghana Football Association penifo sanse empenifo no entutu nioma ye eno ka womiti a ema nioma enkoyi emena supporters encostremete wo se Ghana Football Association ena fi stakeholders ni nyina no wo mo wake up na fi wo mo taking it serious na fi wo mo find solution to kwaya ena mo sunti supporters no dodo na enshara en master o se na semu se league club koso a wo se advert wo nshara ho hwe publicity bia wo form ena African pono se bia penifo betiso e bia mo kasakra from matches no na ade no sa ndema ni nyina no enya dia kosinti o ka kire penifo se ade we ade bako e wo se penifo ni kon na mo fani solution to kwan na mo sunti a supporters ne em master man nyesa mudi ni yi take it sa na ma bo empty stadium sanafi league no egwani yesema ora haliza ko ono su edi tuja
yi ticket le be ha ju pa na ye fi hono ma ye club ya Kumasi Asante Kotoko Bobo ko na so ye shene so ma me se match day 11 no mujina kono omo any great Olympics and airball Baba Yara Sports Stadium na nkoma eba ene se omo abranti e fe ne Nicholas Mensah match no enya de betumi ginam na wesi akan sane se wenya 3 yellow cards ya dia se ontumi ginam na onsi akan ana se onsi akan ma Kumasi Asante Kotoko sa so na Justice Blaze no nkoma eba no so wenya 3 yellow cards omo ni great Olympic game no enya de betumi ginam na wesi akan ama club ya Kumasi Asante Kotoko ne mom no omo former captain ayefrani Ismail Ganiu and then come out by and say when him say brantie no ofri Kumasi Asante Kotoko ekopie mu ewo Iraq boboko a ye friend Talaba Sporting Club na okọ no o sign 1 years contract edema eye club ya zaboboko no na mom no nyoma entumi ankoyi after 4 months a chese ne contract running no brantie no hwa matches no onye bimbo ama nyama aye basa pa ama no na nkoma eba and say Ismail Ganiu wadan ni e dey free Iraq odeni abechemu ewo Ghana chese o hwenim so betumi nya boboko bia odeni hu ebetumi adona chese wetumi esi akan amomo na nkomo eba and say likely say Accra so folk and the between nkomo na chese obesi akan amomo hye ne so mami say Ismail Ganiu kane no a captain edema boboko a friend wa all stars obepiemu ewo Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko and they was about back to Ghana or a free agent it's no nkomo bia be free na kachi aba no ya de bema mono mu senhye no so no esi atie wo ho no
ye free Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko e komu ni anomo Accra House folk ono so aso ye ni ababetu jane se abrante fana Junior Kaba a ofi Cameroon ebe Jenny House folk a wori 23 years no o Jenny House folk na nya de anyoma ekoye goals na ma goal no won share ba ku krae eno enanam so e ma perfo de ati as premiership no as a player no ontumi mo se na nyoma si koni de as a goals o mo pe no nya de abrante betimi agba anti report say ba say Junior Kaba is in perfo terminating contract after say Oba House folk after 4 months no e dey perfo terminating contract na o mo e chinim say obetimi akọ na club yo pibia no akakosi akan edema mo na onim say Jenny House of Folk Agnes no as 8 months or boy in no Nadia Ninjamono Nioma Akoya contract no and Penefonso at terminator Sasra Odum said the month January ye womi de a place no kokona and no aso anesa and no nam so ma brante for say a Salif Ibrahim Adorona FN Di Maria Usiakan Edma House of Folk na semo has in Penefo Etubene se beya kan contract no when instead sanse place bi e team no a contract e ba na bi enti perfogu so a omunium e kasa mo bako e abrante for the caliber amankwa ona se perfo ene ni kasa se contract no ona se betimi I steady na perfo etwimbe abrante for Di Maria se ni contract no when steady no abrante no ni penefo akachi has in penefo se contract no obe extend dia ene na to pay enticement fee no ope eye $33,000 and eye sika ope and which monthly salary and also ope $4,000 a month and any sika abrante for Salif Ibrahim Dodo na FN Di Maria and any sika or demand asana contract no while standing at the Mahasu folks to the bear league no ekon anim no or the sebetimi gina national for aboa na bipiansu akwena edahu ejina house folk onom aso no onim se enra house ebo fucking see na omni bando heart of lion and na ebo sa friendly game no na we na anniversary game na tse no ekos first sky group anniversary and at se na ekos en nam so ema ewak sa game ekos ba na no house of folk edincho ekamienu a at se nema entimi akoye ebobo ka fa na expand out of lion obo mo kamienu a house of folk onom entimi international so se house kono omo de omo ana 20 side arras and at somebody ko jiremo a heart of lion ebo mo kamienu a onom entimi anti jumede ni nyina eba na we no mpere for the sikato so a na 100,000 Ghana cedi se de bobo ka fa na se pando heart of lion omo na se sika no ma fasanse onom ehye house of folk abo sa game a ekoso place omo she goes no edima heart of lion brante for na Samson Odamti wono ehye go na fe akwesi pencil womo 2 players a wono ebo goals no ma heart of lion ehye house of folk kamino a wono entimi anti
ye kan sa na ye ka Ghana ye ko Ghana Premier League na de wudi wani chimu match day 11 na ye drusu na watch matches beba so ehye Every and there now Kopimo Cape Coast Kotoku Royals any breakum Chelsea and Asia Siakan 3 p.m. and a side game no Eshasie and a Afenyam Yadumo China Shane Sumami say Beto just say Hasso folk community Tamale City game no and Yadia Bebaso Nemum and come for fry by and draw na Joe and say match no it is on when young cancel match no Bebaso pa and Hasso folk on Bebonyam Yadumo China any Tamale City Beshi Siakan Cape Coast Stadium 3 p.m. and a side game no so no Eshasie so regional derby no Accra Lions any Legon Cities and airborne ma sa game no eba so Wafa Park Sega Kope and so 3 p.m. and a side game no Shase nyame aduma kwesi adama ti seba so no say na no so esi etie Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko any Great Olympics bebo Baba Yara Sports Stadium sa so na Karela United Bejino mo na so Camp Park na ne Real Tamale United enso e dia pempem so honom and a woko Nana Fosuji Abo Park Bechem United any King Faisal and a airbo Nana Kromansa Park no Instra Treman FC any Samatex and a airbo sa so no de Park Dreams FC any Mediama Sporting Club and Sube Shesia Kain and a Bibiani Ghost Star Jamia Duma Joada no any Ibiana Stars and a airbo Dunes Parker and no Shea Eba Ghana Premier League no Monate Saudi when Chimdia Sana Shano so esi etie ewo hono na ukwahisha puno na say na esi etie wo Ghana Premier League after match day 10 chene so mam say match day 11 eba na wie ya match sa hodo na nso eba league table no asesa say na esi etie Eduana Stars omo ready kan omo kura 20 points Kotoko eda sumienu ekura 18 points Bibiani Gold Stars eda sumiensa ekura 17 points Bechem United eda so 9 omo so ekura 16 points ewo hono Sansana House of Folk eda sunum omo kura 16 points Accra Lions eda sunsian omo kura 16 points ewo hono and after no in song Bobo Kwefeno Legon Cities omukra 15 points Mediama Sporting Club eda so watching omukra 14 points honum na Real Tamale United eda so in song dabi nkron omukra 14 points and after no Great Olympics eda so do so ekura 14 points honum na Timan your friend Brekum Chelsea eda so do bako omukra 13 points na dumienu Strateman omuso omukra 13 points Dreams FC Karela United eda so dumiensa ene dunai na usha 12 points no mo na no omukru kwa wo hodom ena fe dunum Samatex omuso omukra 12 points dunsia ɛyɛ King Faisal ɔmo kura 12 points ɛna afei ɛyɛ Dunson ɛyɛ Boboko ɛfrɛ no Tamale Cities ɔmo kura 10 points ɛna Boboko ɛfrɛ no ɛyɛ Royal Dabi Kotoku Royals ɛna kyesɛ nde ɔmo da so do watch 4 points bet ɛna ɔmo kura ɛno so ɛnhyɛ no so no esi ɛtie ɛwɔ Ghana Premier League no mu
me pacho coach Kasim Mengi head coach Erima Becho United rakasa area form game omo King Faisal area ɛhyɛ so na ɔtwe yɛntie nsɛm coach Kasim Mengi head coach Erima Boboko ɛfrɛ no Becho United ɛde atuja.
We are out of the FA Cup. So definitely our target is to be in the top 4. So when we lose this match, we will descend down. So we've made any possible to win, to climb up, so that we can catch the gap between those up front there. Oh yes, because beating Akora of folk playing, but we will not be complacent. King Faisal, they are playing good football now. So we are not going to be complacent. We're going to work hard to win at our
Entano yesema coach Kasim Mengi erituja sono so na ochewie so National Division 1 eno so ebeba so na say na Fishers na ho sam still cause zone 1 say enete kumbungu eye bimbiam FC etenefi ene Kasena Nankana United enso ebebo na fetima yefe ne Debib United FC ebetenefi ne Mana FC Airport ena fi wa Sunta SC etenefi ene wa Yasin Juniors enso ebebo na fi 11 Wonders ebetenefi ne Stephens enso edi so our zone 1 na oda woni echiremu na se no so no zone 1A eno no zone 1B say enete the Young Apostles ebetene feni Mighty Royals ebobo na fi Bafo Soccer Academy eni Blekum Hasna Ebon Kranza Warriors ebobo Akwata no na fi BA United and Unity FC and so at the 18 time so eno eye zone 1B na se games and also ebetimi abaso our National Division 1 yede ehon sensem so emma yetie for na ohwemudia na chese zone 2 no so no ede games no ebesan so atoa so ewo honoma enye asem kitu akora na ubremu ewo zone 2 na chese match se ebeba so no eno so ano ebeye hie pa na onim se ohwese na zones no esitie na etutu asem na de a eno etai cost eno ena nam so ma penefo zone 1 no omo achiche mu anisa entina zone 1 obo sie wo A and B na ubrem ewo zone 2 na sei enete ede Kempon Soccer Academy ebetire fini asekem ebobo Sevi All Stars ebo Elimina Sharks near the Biase ebo Future Stars FC Nation FC any Holy Stars ebo Shedrobras ebo Wafa na Fiska FC asuni Zimakotoko so area Pemusebu Sandwas ebo Pacific Heroes as Quad Deportivo any Soccer Intellectuals and so at the HC so na Zone 3 say na honsem city at Trump Divisa any Vision FC ebo and of A5 Rangers ebe telefone susubibi and so ebo Crystal Palace ebo Ankreti United Voter Rangers ebo Timefone FC Nania Temayut ebo Mighty Jet Heart of Lion and so ebo Golden Kicks na fi Akachi All Stars any Liberty Professionals na God FC and so any Simpa FC and so and ebo way National Division 1 Access Bank Division 1 matches and also Barcelona uchi ewie
ye friend so na ye kwa mono na ye dia mono ne nsem a ye nsaka no so no e de abramo na ye ko Cameroon ende wudi weni chimo na chese asem kese pa na aba chese nkoma eba ene se African under 17 tournament ebeba so no qualifies and I was say Cameroon under 17 no omo hwe na chese omo qualifies no de omoni chimo was adwumedi na se no mbebo UNICAF tournament na that tournament no obi obedi nkunim no na obewure mu aba African under 17 tournament no mu na omo group a omo ne Congo Chad, DR Congo and Afeno Central African Republic. Now nkomo eba and say 30 under 17 players are from so mu coach dem na chese o mu sesium ho an o mu kosi ESA tournament na nyam nko yi ema Cameroon national team no nkomo eba and say 30 players no emu baako 21 nkomo eba ne so mu nyina omo fie no chese abro so kra omo nyinyin too much na MRS kan omo de form so no mu se no players omo nyinyin ebi di 30 years ebi di 25 ebi di 26 ebi 22 omo nyina omo so mu under 17 and they akofa chese ara ho sempa e da ba Cameroon Football Federation and so nkomo etu edwane no e na etu ono ye president e ma Cameroon Football Federation de kakra e da betu mu se wo hwesa nyama esi kode we enim guase pa e de ma Cameroon football ne mo hwe say immediately brofo you see no say immediately say omo a omo yesa nyama nyina players a omo nyinyi no behwe no we yi omo nyina e de free national team na fe no nkola che say omo under 17 proper age team say na ekoso Cameroon no e ya de a e ha adwen pa omo age no che say omo under 17 omo na sisia na be from no we be akan ama Cameroon under 17 national team na and so nkomo eto edwa e wo ho no
Bibacho ye baba sorry sinamum enra English Premiership no match bako ekwo so e was Stamford Bridge ma City for asako bubu bridge na gumite say Chelsea for de bo asemo omun kabium obeti say Chelsea ni bi kasa or ka politics no ka environmental issues na the economic issue kwa na Chelsea for kan football omo jaka City e bom e ka bako anomo entimianti abrante for Roy Maris wono na e share sa go na was agema and ekwa se na nyame aduma Manchester United omo so any Everton and say bo say Premiership no still Arsenal eda ho eda top say Gabo no say points eda aye Man City na Arsenal temno aba be 5 sans Arsenal and eda top 44 points and kuta Arsenal and Man City aba be tosim na ekuta 39 and Newcastle United etosim yensan ekuta 30 5 points e wo ho no na fi team efene say Manchester United etosim 9 and so ekuta 35 na fi Tottenham and so ediso a so mo so na etosim 6 na owie Chelsea for din Chelsea for etosu makumaku edu na Chelsea for that and amukuta 25 points nti Chelsea for there afi we there Akora Kofi Darku mutimu yi
wole so money City kasabo FA Cup
ekase
de mutia ti
ekase
yo
ekase
enra Akora mutimu ye beko yi
nango yeze.
The last time Chelsea share City Champions League final na omo share 1-0 since then.
Ama one more
back and front back to back sir.
Coach ni kwa friend dey.
Mo coach be.
Girl Potter.
Na uni mo coach be. Oye Potter.
Na say England coach is there. England coach is on omunya dio. England coach is on omunya dio.
Mako bi pere ya dia.
Kasan kwa some bet na talk sports ni ye kan Sky Sports ni.
And it's UK officials mo say bia na wo mo so organize dey because Tam Abramovich timi won in semi masa Abramovich one pampa pay
na ekuta obi na obi beji ye Newcastle na ekuta obi na obi beji ye
no Arab for no wo pe won asem
eti se Porter mo yende
say the blues
na ko back to the Juma Porter na
say be man ko port
eti Akora ye di esi ye ko your content to Azuma Manfo.
Okay. All right. Enti Roger Emmanuel Onijo Ochre the writer and on the sports news Abraya now. We are Dwabo Ase on Power 97.9 FM NFA TV XYZ so. We bacho me din the Akora Kofi Darku mitine mama kwa menka. Obetumi follow yen. Our Facebook your Power 979 NFA TV XYZ Ghana. Hey, but this morning, Sambia Yerititi in Sambi Eribu Boba. Aya no quarry. Aya no quarry na Aya Sembiso. Anna Mary Bisa in Sambia Yerititi. Aya no quarry. Wisdom Heredom and Jedisa or making checks near fast. But rumors who be any nam rim. Me pamuchao. Me say rumors in Zambia any nam rim yere etete ejuma yere yensu so no rumors so beti asembi ubeti bi obehu say bibi koso bibi koso beti nintem ni nyina eka ejuma hu bi who yere etete no say ye no kwari dia na say ye no kwari a ye srempa fu say mumra modin tuntem na mumma kan kire ye esang say yere tete say trade and industry minister ora alanchra manten who ani na mwem eno rumors echremu say ordinajuma atu ho as minister for trade and industry rumors are yere tete enen yeguso a yeni die kire yere yemu enhwehwem NFA minister for food and agriculture ononso yanga tete say ononso wa resign san yere tete nen enunso production team nuguso a womu ye hu adwuma de nen enti enunso say confirmation ni ba ye de hu nsem bebremo. But aseba ko bin so aba no so aye nwa kakra Dr. Eric Nkansa Mafubakaya in 2022 no Eba bra wo mo bo ni din say o my director general Informa Ghana Education Service no na teacher union say wo my mo bit is an act CCT NFA nagrat futrem say nyade say wo beje atum esan say opani wo mo hu ni say yo bi a eba no humahia unsema owo nimdi ewom enu ntini wo mo mpene su kra enti yakọ the year 2022 no eba na wie no ne yanim say nyade say wo beje no atum. But as we speak now, opening on no share say wobetimi agye obi e Ghana Education Service Angela Frimpoman Cancer all day ayen krate biaba or acting director Human Resource Management Department Edima Ghana Education Service and krata odia be no ayo pepombu so mini data so nan na say eye branda atwemi yara and no kyerem say all regional directors womu ye adwuma Edima GS no Womodi eye official communique akoma wong say Dr. Eric Nkanza Sabridi wonga confirm no as GS director. And the asema yeri bisa any say the leadership of eye Nagrat CCTGH NFA NACT no na wong memesa na woni wong edijuma no anase wodi wong anim no sabi o na won fo buni nidi ama won anase sebi na worijimu won bi keke no broni beka ni say they are fooling them no na wojimu won ana eyasem ye need ye kire enche ye behwe say ye nsa beka the leadership of these teacher unions ana na ye ni won akasa afa ho enche no so ama ne bo everybody. But in breaking news any nam rim ye kasa enye confirm anase ye sa enya so nsem ni so ankasa eye rumors ani nam rim echrem say the Minister for Trade and Industry John Alan Kwejo Chiramanten NFA Minister for Food and Agriculture Dr. Owusuefriye Akoto nipa benui ni ayeretete eneng eni say wamudi won adwuma agufam say wonye adwuma ni biom as ministers. Don't forget say sa nipa benui won show interest say ba no NPP amanyokyo no emu na say wo pe obi oba ye frankatuni edi ama won going to the 2024 general elections ni dia won show interest wom enti yenim say nunti ena nsemi eribuboba yenim say bia na enunti ena won resign ana. As we speak now opening a yenim so no ya PRO edima ora Alan Kwejo Chiramantini campaign Barima Sapon yeguso a yepusu na hama no say ensa betumi aka no obi nsu so onim eye mankasa menua Solomon Owusu no kankere ni say Power 97.9 FM NFA TV XYZ very friend ne nti onfani call no esansa nsemi say no kware nipa benui na wo betumi aka kire yen enti enu nso so no enche yensa ka won a yeni won ebedi hu komo. By the meantime, no, I'm in fast and come give us about center. Give us some country will say. One more Eddie give a GC capsules abba. Bomoding na copy binato, na bebuao. Say I ding a mouse over to me June so ya. Give us GC capsules and in a mixture no, and a beka buma ubenom. Now give us power capsules no. Premature ejaculation. If I try to see the amount. Give us go capsules no so. Ebuama yamutim. I am tim yadi po mi pacho. Bomoding na pebina no mwate. Koko and I say what na sikakra na usisi ya. You give us go capsules no betimi akonom. Give us about mixture and no see malaria draw. If I chop do way to no afraid 0543 222 470 and at 050 155 6828. O police no edro no in boost about mixture about chow said drew in wo oni made aye titiro se ebesi nyarewa no aho ehun kwan ma emma krakrakra no enu ne adwuma titiro a eye bi onsoso no se unompe mu aye mrew na ntumi nya adwuma yi a mepa chow in boost about mixture na beboa wo moding na pebi na to wate mo amote se bra yedi kase bo no erebrɛ mo no omanfo a wo mote eya denta ne nimpotem eye abeka mom na wo kyerem se wonya nsupa nom enti anhwe yi malaria na se typhoid no obenya imboost ebesi sa yare ehu kwan ko Health Alert Organic Shop ewo Vision 1 FM no was St. John's NFA Medina behind First Atlantic Bank no wo mo air post office onom Ekus Pharmacy wa Sherman, Widama Pharmacy wa Sherman. Tinate shops nyina obenye bi ato wo ho. Heba shops a ewo kan shin so benye bi ato. Dependable shops nso bi egu honom. 0246 208 496 and 0540 710 113. Enche meko na makoje mabuafo nkrato na se mekoba ensema horo a egu ponso ensema edika no na no pe ye beka no nyina di amamo. But before then, Dr. Gbedema Samin Kanjiro say bia uti se obi a obeye adwuma bia betina se ache no behwe unanga etititi ana se unang be ho no. Dr. Gbedema Herbal Center Samin Kanjiro se bra amna se sebi mo amafu aye akakraka oberima onyem enya depa enti mumbo moden monko Dr. Gbedema kache na monko pe na dupa ni bi na monom obetimi afre no e was 0272 422 42 and 0248 288 788. Mami nyina eyiso na menkoje mabuafo enkrato na memra na insema horo a edika no na nope no ye meka ewo Dwabo Ase ewo Power 97.9 FTV XYZ. So enkoje abuafo enkrato ni yemra sisia.
Welcome to Auto Check Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to so many hour crap.
Sure. Emission, check.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check. Visit AutoChecks at Koforodia Aquadrum Road for the roadworthiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
If I cry na menyisika, edia ye mefui.
Ehin fa pa na menya bosia, edia tre medwuma yimu.
Kai kra mabre me busia ato taxi fufu. Suhum Rural Bank.
Suhum Rural Bank.
Yamamo akwa baba Suhum Rural Bank. Ye won hye ahodo bi te se dwadifo abosia, ekokro bosia, susu account. And it does our hot savings account. Me bada chain savings account. And then the keka home. Suhum Rural Bank was 03422918896. Now one so to miaka say.
Suhum Rural Bank. Ama ene mayeka una.
Suhum Rural Bank. Enti me pa minie.
Suhum Rural Bank, growing our heritage.
Welcome to AutoCheck Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to so many Akora.
Sure.
Emission, check.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check.
Visit AutoChecks at Koforidua Aquadum Road for the roadworthiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much. Auto checks. Check.
AutoChecks, your safety, our priority.
Auto checks.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally.
Ghana young akobo busia ewo won akachi a yedi wo muka no. According to information a young enya no ekyere mu se IMF no mom eni sa ekuoku anase ankronkro yi no Eric asase ne be yanka yedi wo no obetimi atwam ede amayen aso sana montuo wei eyade se bebua Ghana na anase emwa yen bio nsoso no amane bona yenganya no officially no uko eye IMF one website ani ho mbom sa na yenga tete enen enti yebeko ahmane so na yene eye professor John Gachi oye dean Cape Coast University anase Cape Coast Business School no ehonum no di na adwuma yebeko ahmane so na yene no akotwetwe nkomo ni nga bisa ni se san anamontuowi anase nsema yenga te no ebetumi abua omangana ana enti yehwe se yensa betumi aka aye professor John Gachi na yene no atwetwe enkomo ebamocho professor John Gachi oyobi a opoto onka kankasa enti ebe poto yewia yebekire mu ede aba kankasa mu ede amamo enti maminko hamani so na mene aye professor John Gachi enko twetwe enkomo. Prof, good morning to you and thank you very much for joining us on Power 97.9 of course TV XYZ.
Good morning and thank you for having me.
Thank you. Prof, I'm sure you've been told, if not, or you have heard of what I've just said about the IMF intentions or the rumors we are picking that they've taken some initiative to speak to creditors that the country is indebted to cancel our debts. I'm sure it has come to your notice. I don't know what you make of these current situation or what the IMF is doing. What do you make of it?
Well, I think that will be good news for the fiscal management of Ghana as it attempts to resolve some of the problem regarding debt. It is not very clear whether creditors are accepting it or not. It is also not very clear what's the structure of the debt cancellation. Will they impose some conditions on Ghana? That is not very clear yet. So I think that is good news for the fiscal management of Ghana when it does happen.
Okay, and again, if this is a good news for the fiscal management of this country, do you think that if the IMF should impose some sanctions, or let me say, if the IMF should come with some sort of agreement to you, do you think that still will be a benefit to the country?
Yeah, definitely it will be some benefit to the country. I think you recall the HIPIC initiative. Mm-hmm. Which has debt cancellation, debt forgiveness, etc. So that actually helped the country to restart its debt management process and be able to focus more on investing the tax revenue of the country in immediate infrastructure need and immediate social interventions that were needed at that time. So these are the things that we to provide if the debt cancellation happens.
Okay, and
right
okay.
now we are doing about 52 billion, and then if you compare that to the revenue we are getting, we are into about still 70%. So when debt cancellation takes place, you may be able to clean your books, and you may be able to direct that 70% you are using to service debt. You may be able to direct that to infrastructure. You may be able to direct that to critical and then
okay.
You may be able to direct that to support the economy in general. So that is the benefit that it will bring.
Okay, Prof, how bad is our situation to warrant the IMF to take this initiative?
Well, our situation is precarious and critical because, as we said, in total, we are spending almost all our tax revenue on debt servicing. And when we do that, we have very little to support infrastructure. We have very little to support goods and services. So you see gradually the provision of government services may be dwindling. The quality may be affected, and that will be affecting the private sector engagement with the government, depending on government services, and that is not good for the promotion of the economy. We have also seen that there is a pressure on the budget to support the infrastructure. So when you engage in this, it's that you are lifting that burden to be able to rearrange the support for infrastructure, the support for goods and services, and more importantly, the support for some strategic infrastructure for the country.
And then going forward, if the IMF should be able to speak to the creditors on our behalf and if succeed, do you think that Ghana in the near future, do you think that we'll be able to manage our economy well to sort of not to go back to this situation again?
Well, it's a challenge to us, especially to the opposition. It's a great challenge because we have traveled this road before. During the HIPIC initiative, we have debt forgiveness, debt cancellation. We were given the opportunity to provide how we want to spend the money on to alleviate poverty and to ensure economic growth. That was the era that we were talking so much about social intervention, but social intervention was occasioned by the HIPIC initiative to support people out of poverty. So I think it will go a long way to help the country. But we have not learned lesson from that. After that HIPIC initiative, we exit in 2006. By 2007, we have done we have changed the currency. We have redenominated the currency. All of a sudden, the CD was 94 pesos to a dollar. Then we have borrowed $750 million for the Euro bond market, the first of its kind in Sub-Saharan Africa. We were boasting about that. And we have done so many things. We have to sell Ghana Telecom in 2008. And after some time now, I think a decade down the line, we have found ourselves in this mess again. So as to whether we are going to learn lesson, I can't speak for politicians.
Okay.
But that is the way to go. We need to learn lessons. We need to look at benchmark for ourselves to be following in terms of their sustainability, and then we also need to account for what borrowing we'll be doing in a manner that will resonate with the public. Parliament ought to be strong in its oversight role. I think the oversight role now is weak.
Okay.
And so if we don't have a strong parliament, if you don't have a strong parliament and we don't have good leaders, then we'll come back to this scene again. So it does not depend on only the executive, but it also depends so much on parliament. So right now, we have traded the passing of fiscal laws as part of the budget with the allocation for the cathedral. That's what we have virtually done. We have passed the 2.5 VAT. We have passed the new arrangement for e-levy. We have removed the benchmark value. I mean the cushioning that it was given, it was removed. So all the fiscal have been traded for the cathedral, and the people who are into the cathedral are also speaking in a manner that to win Christians to themselves. It is left to the opposition to repackage its information to the people that it is not that they are against the cathedral, but they think the timing is the issue. The timing is the issue. The time does not allow for using such monies for that purpose. So you saw the president trying to show off by going to the cathedral to say that the cathedral will be built. It is not about the opposition saying the cathedral should not be built. That is not the message. So he donated 100,000 Ghana cedis. And then the main leaders of the cathedral are also dancing around the cathedral to indicate that it will be built to the glory of God. So the message ought to be clear, because especially when power changes hands and the cathedral is not completed, the question is whether or not the opposition promises when the economy improves to support the building of the cathedral, so that we avoid what we have been complaining about of starting projects and leaving it to rot when we have spent taxpayers' money to start it. So I think that all these things have put the opposition in a manner that they have to do a refinement of their message for the people to understand. Because my understanding is that they are not talking about not building the cathedral, but they are talking about the fiscal expediency at the time.
Prof, let me come in here talking about the opposition. What do you make of a hung parliament now and during this time? What do you think that the parliament is doing, or the parliament is not strong enough, especially from the opposition side, to be able to hold the government of the day accountable? What do you make of it? Do you think that our parliament is strong enough, or there's much more room for improvement?
A hung parliament is not the same as a strong parliament. You can have a hung parliament if the parliament as a whole is not strong. They will not have good oversight, as we have seen. We have passed GATT for the financial sector, which ought not to be passed. We have passed so many things which ought not to be passed. So if you have a weak parliament, that is what you will be seeing. So we need a strong parliament who deeply understand the implication of what they do today. A strong parliament that have the leadership to systematically rejecting that ought to be rejected.
Okay.
And accepting that ought to be accepted.
Okay.
So as it is now, the parliament is not strong.
Mm.
So we will continue to see this happening. But we need a strong parliament not to return to what we have now.
Okay.
We need a strong parliament to put the executive on its toes, not to do certain things. Okay. But as it is now, I'm sorry we don't have it.
All right. Prof, let's go back to the IMF. And during the peak of the COVID-19, we know very well that the country received a lot of support from some international agencies, including the IMF itself and then the World Bank. They gave us a lot of money. Why that time, the monies that we receive, why can't it save us now? And that the IMF is going or speaking on our behalf with creditors to cancel our debts. And the IMF again is giving us 3 billion. Why that money can't save us?
Okay, I think the monies we got from COVID-19 were used for elections.
Okay.
Were distributed for political purposes. And we cannot account for it after today. So that is what partly that's what brought us here. It is COVID-19 that brought us. So when the government is talking about COVID-19, is one of our reasons. Partly it is true. It is true because they have used the COVID-19 to borrow excessively.
Okay.
And the borrowing were not directed to any acquisition of assets. The borrowing were done in election year and they were spent for election activities.
Okay.
Very little was spent on the COVID-19 activities. So that is the basis for the problem we are facing today. Now, so you cannot expect them to use it to solve our problem. It was misused, mishandled, misdirected. Now, the IMF, normally, when you are doing this debt cancellation and the rest, you may want to focus on multilateral debt, that is debt given by IMF, World Bank, African Development Bank, etc., and then some other development banks. That becomes easier to do because, after all, they are concessionary interest. It becomes very difficult to be dealing with commercial loans. So, as IMF is leading the talk, what it means that the IMF itself is ready for its debt or a certain portion of the debt to be cancelled. And perhaps the World Bank will also be ready for that. So they may be using that to appeal to Eurobond holders, commercial debt holders, to see whether they will forgive Ghana's debt. And then I do not know the structure of the debt forgiveness or cancellation. It could be that they want to cancel the interest and then take their principal, or it will also mean that they want to slash both or they want to cancel altogether. So we don't know the structure yet, but the IMF leading the way means that the IMF will want to cancel its own debt, but that will not be enough to resolve our problem. So it is talking to some other debt holders, including commercial debt holders, for the country.
Okay. Prof, finally, before you take leave of us, let me ask you, if you had the chance to advise the government of the day on economy, what will you tell the government? Because it seems like managing the economy has become a challenge to this administration. I don't know your advice for the government as far as our finances is concerned.
Well, the economy is in shambles, and that ought to be restored. But the approach that we are using may definitely create future problems. For example, we heard recently that we are going to produce rice with the people of Thailand coming in in all the 16 regions. Now, if we are not careful and we don't structure that very well, that will create problem for our small farmers. That will create problem for our subsistence farmers.
Okay.
That will create problem for all the farmers who have been able to produce rice for the country.
Okay.
Because our attention will be focused on this group of people. You see, it is not easy for a group of people to take over all the 16 regions and start planting rice. That is definitely, one is not watched, will ward off the participation of Ghanaians in the production of rice, and we need to watch that.
Okay. Prof, we thank you this morning for speaking to us. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you. We Professor John Gachi or Dean Ewo Cape Coast Business School and atwetwe enkomo afa Ghana near yangati se IMF International Monetary Fund se womu edi anim se yedika wanga waboye bisi nyina no kwa manoni a ene yakose yakobo bisi a womu ntimi ma bisi adenti Ghana yedika nti wohu se yehu bon yehu nya kono enu nti wo enya de se wodi sika no ebe ma ye no hu komo na ye ne no atwetwe na prof ye chance no ena me bisa ne se prof ohwe sa na muntu ya IMF worry to ewo yen din emu no ena o kirem se eye se won a yedi won ka no obetumi de yen ka no ache ebe eye esan se ebeboa yen adenti a o kirem se bra IMF won edi dwumai no ohunu se wo ye ni sa no a Ghana ye sika no ye wodi busia no anase ye ka na yedi no wodi che yen a ebeboa ma ye hu betumi aba akono biom ma ye betumi akọ amanone akọbọ busia ma Ghana ye betumi atoto niema ena osan di bibi ye mfatum se mo beka o mampanyin kufu abreso no o man Ghana ye ko hepik se o man a ehia ya buburo wa ye ni sika no so eba ne sa na ka ye di no won edi che yen nti bra wodi eche yen no bua ye ma ye nya sika kakra edi ye Ghana yen economy ni ye nti sa ehono no afa no o si ebebua yen ena misam bisa ni se nti senia ekoba ye no ohun ni se IMF wo lead yen na ekai se eye won a ye de won ka no se wodi yen ka nyina eche yen a aso wodi bribi ebe bata ho ana na no kirem se sabrede orient mi nkyere na mbani nso ka se mo wo se sabio untimi enkobo busia kaka se udi akobo busia nti yemfa bribi enta kiri mfa ma enti sa wo lead ye no sabrede untimi nka na mmom no ebetumi akoba se bribi sa ebetumi aka ho aba nti no nso okan no nso hu sem ede kire yen sa na mi kan se ohwe bra Ghana covid bai na ye ho kire IMF kro ya ma yen sika sa brain so wosan ebre ye be 3 billion NFA World Bank so ma yen sika nyuma krankran so ma ye bi adenti na sa sika dodo wa ye nya no entumi save Ghana yen economy no say well kamia se abang nankasa no wantumi antutu niema NFA sa brain no no sika na wonya ye no eya abang ni nya no odikoye amanyosem abang no edisika no ekoye amanyosem ntini mie wo se abang no disika no ye titiri so de be she economy ne mu no enye no ye na mu no disika no ekoye amanyosem ne yesa bisa ne se nti onya akwanya ye mana akwanya so ontu abang ne fo ewa fiwe a ye wemu anase sika sema afemu no ontu abang ne fo a o se well ni obetumi aka ne se ne ekoyi no ewo se Ghana man nyina no ye hwe se niama ebekoye adenti a o se abang no ewo se ohu se sika onya no obetimi edi akose baabi a wo se odehye se ne be ya yen sika se betumi ejina ne nan so esan se yen tibia mu nsem sabre no enya de se eye kwampapa eso enti wei ene nkomo baako bia ye ne eye opening eye anasa obinfu John Gachi atwetwe ewo ene anope Dwabo Ase adwumadi ni so ewo power 97.9 FM ene ode na adwenkyere ama yen se bia IMF no obelidi yen na yen ka ye de no ebetwem anasa yen twem ye boy modern se opening Joe Jackson a ono nso no eba ne sika se mo waben oye juma ewo Deluxe Finance oye obia ono nso sika se mo waben wo mu ye papa wo man mu no ye hwe se ono nso yensa beka no na ye ne no atwetwe nkomo ewo science em kroye mu no ye mbisa ono nso na adwenkyere se bia ebeboa yen anase mua yen na se mua yen susu dia na se IMF na wo mu elidi yen ankasa no nso so no ebe bonfa bibia nka ho ana aso bibi nso wo ho a yenimu ana enti yansa kan opani Joe Jackson a ono nso ye ne no ebetwetwe enkomo ewo sa honom no na yahwe se ne nema ebesifa akọ enti adwumadi ni ye power 97.9 FM maminko ahamane so na mene eye opani Joe Jackson enko twetwe enkomo ewo IMF anamuntu ya wori etui se wobedi anim na ekueku a womo wa manone ankrankre a womo wo oman mu nsuso no eka yedi no wobehwe se wobetimi atwem ebebu ayen anase emu ayen opanyin Joe Jackson otimi nka memo wache mu wakwa ba esama wa frishapa
afishapa minia mpacho sa fidie ya shasi ye bompa yese bibi abeko ye yaman
mo
o Yesu di ni ti
amen opani Joe enanu pe ye frɛ wanye bone insama yangate ani say IMF International Monetary Fund won elidi Ghana say amanga horo anase kuku ahoro a yedi won ka no se obetimi ahye se obetimi etwa saa ka na yedi no emu mi pacho de edi kan no ma mi bisa se insami wate otiye no eti woden
oh meti e mi di kaka if you say ka yedi dos yentumi ya dika ema yentumi ya ma ya catch obi a yede me kase yentumi ya ena si ye kase wo mo ntwin ko akiri a eden a obetia nti se bi mu be hu ye mobo no mo hu se Ghana mafum nso ye de be che modi a sende e ya depa wo se Bible no kra 7 years to ena 7 years so it means what would the na Old Testament it means the church
na
funny say see the bicha ya
okay
yeah and you hear me say you be sure if you sad you
okay
because you call pick you kai bicha ya also and you say akubium ni hear me say you be say you so yi na sa busabo na nyanse nim no busabo a ensanya depa busabo a yedi sika no na wonim no yebegai
na se wodi beche yen anase wonfa nche yen no obi be bisa se biti se World Bank anase won a yekobobusia amanga horo yebobusia won nche no sebi se wonye Father Christmas wonti wokwa na sika ne bae enti ubeba busia denti na ye de bia da obi mfa ye busia nche wo Father Christmas ana
wonye Father Christmas yan fom so yan kwasi ade ayeye yan ho ayentumi mbo ye ho so yentumi hwe ye ho so enti wokwa won se basa so won be chewa mmekasa wani won be chewa nya woye ye ebi se wontumi ye nya ehia don't mean show so you not walk through be some be bo out dia on the better catch us say abang workers and two on peso free SHS jai and then you may be a say can jai and so what do you want ko idea you see you say won't be a nim kwa you see a tia and say one fan keke one be maya ye niema bia won feel say ehia bia niema na ehia won no na bia yen so yen penisa won so yen tumi nkasa if you say yakobo ka na ese fa chemi
okay na wodi de bia rada obi be wa be kire o e bia mfihye num mfihye du yese nipa ni je ho na no ai se bi oyefo bone onim se bia na won asaw no ene wobekere se yese ochena wobesan akere wo wie ya woda wo ho no wasan koye bone no nti danye kire se this time around se wodi kan eche yen a yen san koti bia dada no mu bia ai se obi a wo se wakofa onyankropa na se Yesu Kristo se ne krane na age nkwa obewi ase no se bi obone na no san tim Ghana ujedi se this time around no wodi che yen a yen san ko sati bia dada no mu biom
me die me feel say nsɛm wei nyinaa ɛbɛsen no na yakotena parliament na yatru wo mu say Minister of Finance won't mean Bobosa Embro say BBC. I see a true near the two.
Okay.
Now went to me I'm a Bobosa keke. Now when they did 4 years, 8 years, now the Bosana saying a con. Now you bet ya if you say Oko Bobosa no Bobosa or mining in a one cassa na Oko Bobosa. Into me if you say a Minister of Finance or a head of state too. As a parliament, ye embra, ye semra, se bosa ebro level be into me more. Na se once we se sika ye di tia bosana into me more. Into ye bobosa, as a bosano, and ning ye friend saying, ye tax, and I say. Sika aban to aban no enemi nyina esesia na tumi kire se yebetumi atua yeka so yentumi atua yeka automatically esi sanction Minister of Finance into wo Minister of Finance wo ko boss abosa no na wo nim se wo bo na bro level bia ye be sanction the sanction wo so a ntumi di minister bio Ubisa na si ya chiro ediko parliament na eya mbra.
Okay.
Na sabo yi guy.
Na se parliament eya sa mbra na Opani Jackson uje di se yebetumi agya esan se mbra no mpo ne ewo ho deda no kamia se abamu mpanyifo kro na no woni mbra ne so. Wo mu bu mbra ne so de bia. Ebia ni se sabi o we de anya se bia yi nran senseme ba mampani ko kan okufodua sa kontamani mampani su nimra se state institutions oguso wo yes ansen mu hwehwe ba president krona say company no onya afumsu biara ujedi se ye de mrani ba aban mu panyefo aban biara ujedi se wo bedi su
debi si ye nimra ne semia untumi mbuso ana wo pese ubuso wo pese borrow more than Mbranechia, Ubo Bosasemi Mbranechia, Ube here be at 2/3 of parliament. Into to mean fast our majority no fine yet and Niema Enfata. And a here, if you say, into me, Cosati be in
okay.
Nansen me.
Okay.
Na ya Bobosa, na Mofra ebi ye chi, ebetia. Se si ya say ye chimo ako 15 years 20 years na mutia nyanse bieni ye abrabo aye de ti wo Ghana ha no enye no sa ne ye bono dodo esi twaso na se ye hwe mbra ma aban foforo beba no etumi abosa ne bio
me pacho se unya kwenya se aban out ya disui se ne wankasa wo kan se obobusia sebi eye nkwase abusia no unya kwenya se tu aban ne fo ewo saa anamotuo ne hu a me pacho den na obeka kire no
maka kire ne se eye you bo sa bobobia hwe wusika wokuta me hwe se obetimi tuaka enye se ye ni na so wontumi ntua nti ya edi sika na ma ono enya haircut ana abrofo no omnia haircut ana se IMF bedi ni nkosra Bonifa free na yenfa ye kancha yen don't mean yes so ye code crisis no sa so biumpe o minisa wodi so na wodi yakọ crisis no ese sanction
Mr. Joe Jackson, ne kwakwa emono, minim die, but yawa 2023 mu, unye lisa bia anamuntu ya IMF, every two awa Ghana yengde emono, se bia amanyo sem kwankso no, a bang of the day, and if a political party odi yenso no, unya amanyo ni batimi bisa weyi, unye lisa in a way no bia na, a bang person namso na ni ho, eba kono, emma Ghana fo. Going to 2024.
Mpacho Mr. I'm saying na line ne e break kakranti asema obisa man seda anti ase Mr. na wa bosu biom
okay ni ameri bisa ni unye ndi se Ghana man enefe Ghana fo sabre ye kirem se niema mu ayeden niema ebo ewo soro ena ubehwa ansa na fe no eriko na awie no aban etutu anamong bi ai se ne fuel ana petrol ne bo na ba fam kakra enti anamontu ya aban no IMF elidi ye na yen etu no anamontuo bia na aban no ana political party odi yen su sabre eye NPP no bia ye sa anamontuo se ne be ya aban no be ba akono edi amagana fo nenam so nti bia niema eba fema party no be ba akono di amagana fo se aban na ya de enti yen sama ne tina so unye di se bia na sa anamo no na IMF elidi yen yeri etui
se eno de Ghana for me penny se niema beba form aban a wo so no utumi ma niema ba form a se eno de ne den ya Ghana for be ma wo so
okay
inti se umtumi ma niema ba form dia ina ye beka se yo memum about time so na so bia se ye ka no wo hwe wa ba bom utie na wo mo ka no na wato abano nia efata
okay
na niya ne se Ghana na eden ebeba form
okay
abanya bitumi aye de sa no ye beda na se ana meboa
okay ni krokro mo anase yenko yen anim no ma me bisa se ujedi se anamon fufuru ben ye betimi etu ase oman se ne be ya e kanso so a yedi no wo man mu no se ne IMF wo mu ye amanone wo mu lidi yen e wo international no ni ayedi e ka yedi wo man mu nsusu no den na yenye se ne be ya sa aka no so ye betimi etu ya
ne wo mu se esi ete abanka obono so eni amano doso wati nkoma yedi efa cathedral ho esi twaso cathedral no se pesi sikra nye sisia ya ho akire yen na siesi
okay
se ye pesi cathedral kra every dine there e wo ho afebo anameboa na utumi kwe sankakra na was twaso and I make cry there. You feel say any see a day a buying sika is in a mifie.
But say no Elisa yedi a bank sika esino finance minister answer chemu say cathedral no say abaye omang no yanga japade intine ye dangara yedi omang ni sika na besi intia no zo e
empacho omang no enye Christo fo nko an lewu nti na fa ye mai eye se eye Christo fo dan Yanya Christopher, ye masikani enfensi.
Okay.
Nihu ubia osi asori danya. Okosre Christoni asori danya. Okosre Buddhist. Ana kremonise bremsikana mifensi ni Christo danya. Ana meboa.
No kwari.
Ana wehu se Muslim fui. Yenya num kremo foi so bu sidai pa won tin sidai na efe what is say wo ma ba Christopher wo say yem bra won sikam pensi won wo dai da
no de menyanti bi e
na Ghana mine tie nyina dia kremofo dia won som bosom dia Christopher dia meboa ti ye ka se kutia to aban to a yen bisa se eden nyame na wosom na ansa na watu ato meboa ne denti na se yedi obi foforo sika eba ebisi nyame fi
okay
yenye ne sa
yo alright Joe
no chain
okay
aban ministers ni appointees no mo do so dodo esi kaso
yen twaso
esi kaso kra obi aba 4x4 and mo secretariat any modern appointees and see Casocra. One doors to do.
Enti se no yenti number nesu a me pacho se akwanya no se ne wo akwanya ya hina na obesusu se yenyini fia anase hwan na adwuma nso ni nti yenyin fia anase ministry by na osusu se bia ye meje betumi abo
media pi wo ho a yetumi kaso
biti se ne wa
me start ya me nyan na me more example your ministry of transport your Ministry of Railways, your Ministry of Aviation, your Ministry of Roads and Highways. Now, it will be our one deputy, when the minister. Women united and your transportation, no more.
Yeah.
Then, no. Obi our appointees, Obi our secretariat, Obi our 4x4, Obi our the allowances, and yes, Obi any.
All right.
And no cry, and no cry example, I'm the amount, me boy.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Joe. Finally, no. Then na. Usha Bank of Ghana womunye ebano yen exchange rate no ho dollar and semi eni ne keka ho finally ne yemfa ye komo twetwe ni nyina mra na wie sanse kamia se abotifo ewo won sika se manase dollar yi wo mo dollar no wo ho aban so ewo different ayi na Bank of Ghana so the different rate but na che se yen hede hu se ne ti ujedi se then na government of the day ono na ohwere nyina yes no then na obetumi aye se ne be ya ye betumi hu se ne me ko hanom dollar no ye 1 cedi a ochena me du han so a ebe ye 1 cedi sa then na bang nya finally ne yemfa ye komo twetwe nimra na wie
ne ewum ne se yi dollar no se dollar ye kana for se ye de niema kwa bonte ne ye man dollar be boa
yeah
eno na ye hwe ho na ye di ope dollar onye bi atomeboa
okay
enti bibia ye di se ye ti enema ye di dollar ne ya ebe ma ye fene sen dollar aba from meboa
rate no
enti na for esi adwen ho
okay
se indiane na agric in particular Indiana na ye import no edoso. If you do estimate say Afibia ye import over $2 billion worth of Indiana.
Wow.
I see a status say ye making sure say ya fa agric serious. Na you to meet more tomatoes, copim ponchi, copim oko, na see to me wejuma krum ha. Na ya abonti amfa ye dollar kakra na ho no ankototo sa na eme nyina na ye ho ankyere esi ehwe agriki na ye tumi ediane a ebama yankasa ye di fikroma enye se ye pe tomatoes ye se kobokina ye pe salmon ye se Cote d'Ivoire ene ni amasa esi ehwe ya na etumi ye agric no ye bi anu fefa ho also ye here
but say you were planting for food and jobs
no say yes share and say planting for food and jobs ye nejuma anka eduane bo be kosro se nya akosori anka still ye import niema ye import politics ni dia utumi kan na ye di politics ye be say why you're planting for food and jobs for 6 years? What can be and I ain't to mean to Ediani and I'm a boy.
Yeah.
Any now, yet the idea to be I say important.
Okay.
Maybe mean to mean the politics, mean can say echo ye and then ye.
Okay.
Maybe I say, yes, a planting for food and jobs, no. Not Ediani. Import bill yahe and the import bill yahe yes no na body e sabako yahe and the body sabako yahe and then the bit says ayi na enyi we dey no pay a politics no na ni bi sa ne say yen hwemia ntia ye call for planting for food and jobs no mu
okay
ni yen hwe say etimi aye ni say wo ka say be ya ma
okay. Radio Jackson and Anope Yada CP say Uni Yang Atwitwin Komo Nyami Unshira.
Yo, Mr. Medasi. Yeah, Bompire said Ghana be a yammy. No, you did. A day ye. Yakupon day tree.
All right.
A day ye were used to do.
Amen.
Bye.
Yeah, that's it. Openi Joe Jackson ena yeni no atwetwe nkomo no oyobia oyejuma ewo Deluxe Finance wa bin wo sikasem yie papa no wa kire na adwene ewo IMF won anamotu a worry to say Ghana wobedi yen ani meka yedi amanonifo no wobehwe se wobetimi atwem ede amayen ana ena ode na adwenkire amayen no ewo Dwabo Ase on Power 97.9 FM so na senia esifa ekono any day, we so bet me follow yang our Facebook Power 979 nefe TV XYZ Ghana inti ewo honum na bibia so ebetumi akoso ye ede amayen inti edikanfo no ayebi wanga yebi amayen won so betumi ayebi aban anadwumade ni nyina no anase asodi ni nyina no ekura no so betumi ahwe na Ghana fo ye ho ebeto yen enti panifu be no iwon akire won adwen eye Joe Jackson Director of Business Operations at the Deluxe Finance and a Professor John Gachi or Dean Cape Coast Business School and a Yeni Wong Akasano and check Krama Kwakojema Buafun Krato Namaba not yet the Jumedino Abetiasu Ediamamo Ewa Power 97.9 FM. But answer na mekono Araba Bazeno mi pacho kope biwai nato na emwao ubu nsana mo eye mojani meyi amiano ipamocheo Araba Bazen pills no na bebuamo se bia na moja no ebeba no bia na eni aye tuntum anase aye thick mi pacho bo modern pe Araba Bazen pills ni bi nanom mi pacho benye bia to Jukad Pharmacy wakaswa wa Bentigo office no eye pharma trusting so e wakaswa Unicorn Chemist ewo Malam Junction Osons Chemicals ewo Adabraka Ekuth Pharmacy wa Sherman mi pacho bo modern na fre 0244 139 176 and 0204 139 176 0274 139 176 Kulun Ghana Limited and Edibai won ewo East Legon ewo Achiapon Junction Accra Hanum Maminjina enuso na menkoko je mabuafo krato na memra na yemfa dwumade no entuaso emfa mamo ewo Power 97.9 FTV XYZ so
We are one man short. Should we invite him?
Yeah.
It be old cargo.
Can I join you guys?
Yeah.
Always brave, fresh, natural, eggs, mineral, water.
Still got it. Always keep hydrated naturally. That's my secret.
Manufactured with the primary aim of preserving nature's finest minerals necessary for a healthy mind and body. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
If I cry na menyisika, edia ye mefui.
Ehin fapa na menya bosia edi atre medwuma yimu
kai kra mabre mi busia ato taxi fufu Suhum Rural Bank.
Suhum Rural Bank.
Yɛma akwa ababa so home rural bank. Yɛwɔ nhyehyɛeɛ ahodoɔ bi te sɛ dwadifoɔ bosia, akuokuo bosia, susu account, anidasoɔ wɔ hɔ savings account, mebada chain savings account, ɛne deɛ keka ho. Press home rural bank was 034229186. Na wɔn nso wetumi aka sɛ
Suhum Rural Bank, ama ene mayeka una.
Suhum Rural Bank, entime pa minie.
Dwabo Ase.
Suhum Rural Bank, growing our heritage.
Welcome to AutoCheck Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to so many Akora.
Sure.
Emission, check.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check.
Visit AutoChecks at Koforidua Aquadrum Road for the roadworthiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much. Auto checks. Check.
AutoChecks, your safety, our priority.
Auto checks.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
If Akora na menye sika, edia ye mefui.
Ehin fa pa na menya bosia, edia tre medwuma yimu.
Kai kra mabre mi busia ato taxi foforo. Suhum Rural Bank.
Suhum Rural Bank.
Yɛma akwa ababa so home rural bank. Yɛwɔ nhyehyɛeɛ ahodoɔ bi te sɛ dwadifoɔ bosia, akuokuo bosia, susu account, anidasoɔ wɔ hɔ savings account, mebada chain savings account, ɛne deɛ keka ho. Press home rural bank was 034229186. Na wɔn nso wetumi aka sɛ
Suhum Rural Bank, ama ene mayeka una.
Suhum Rural Bank, entime pa minie.
Dwabo Ase.
Suhum Rural Bank, growing our heritage.
Welcome to AutoCheck Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to so many Akora.
Sure.
Emission, check.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check.
Visit AutoChecks at Koforidua Aquadrum Road for the roadworthiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much. Auto checks. Check.
AutoChecks, your safety, our priority.
Auto checks.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
If Akora na menyisika, edia ye mefui.
Ehin fa na menya bosia edia tre medwuma yimu.
Kai kra mabre me busia ato taxi fufu. Suhum Rural Bank.
Suhum Rural Bank.
Yemamo akwa baba Suhum Rural Bank. Ye won hye ya hodo bi te se dwadifo abosia, ekokro bosia, susu account. And that's all our savings account. Me bada chain savings account. And then the keka home. Suhum Rural Bank was 03422918896. Now one so to miaka say.
Suhum Rural Bank. Ama ene mayeka una.
Suhum Rural Bank. Enti me pa minie.
Dwabo Ase.
Suhum Rural Bank, growing our heritage.
Welcome to AutoCheck Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to so many Akora.
Sure.
Check, auto checks. Check, auto checks. Check.
Emission, check.
Check, auto checks.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check.
Visit AutoChecks at Koforidua Aquadrum Road for the roadworthiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much.
Auto checks.
Auto checks. Check.
AutoChecks, your safety, our priority.
Check, auto checks.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
If Akora na menyisika, edia ye mefui.
Ehin fa na menya bosia edia tre medwuma yimu.
Kai kra mabre me busia ato taxi fufu. Suhum Rural Bank.
Suhum Rural Bank.
Yemamo akwa baba Suhum Rural Bank. Ye won hye ya hodo bi te se dwadifo abosia, ekokro bosia, susu account. And that's all our savings account. Me bada chain savings account. And then the keka home. Suhum Rural Bank was 03422918896. Now one so to miaka say.
Suhum Rural Bank. Ama ene mayeka una.
Suhum Rural Bank. Enti me pa minie.
Dwabo Ase.
Suhum Rural Bank, growing our heritage.
Welcome to AutoCheck Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to so many Akora.
Sure.
Emission, check.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check.
Visit AutoChecks at Koforidua Aquadrum Road for the roadworthiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much. AutoChecks, check.
AutoChecks, your safety, our priority.
AutoChecks.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
If Akora na menyisika.
Light no. Say ye kuta ebine coalpot, say de coalpot ye eduan, anase ye de heat bibi. Say ye de ye use candle. Ana say eja bia ehun kata ye no. Eno ne yefre no naked light. Sabri obia wo de sande bi ye adwuma no. Say onya ahwe ye pa. Say enya fiunsape de atoyernchem aba. Enti yenhwe se yen a ye de coalpot eye aduan ye wi a ye be hwe coalpot no agu ho ene ne nyansrama ne nyina ye di nsu agusu ahwe se adum kura ansa ne beja ho a ye ja ho yensu a ye so candles ena mosquito coils no yenhwe se bebia ye di besi no se ehia enkoto bebia ebetimi ahyew amana yeye enu ntino anka candle de ne papa mu ne se wodi besi sa bowls ya bofama na apai wodi sima na wodi nsu agu ho sania se candle no ehia na ekoto ho no mo na esan se nsu ne taase ne nti entimi ko babia bio ana mpo se oba bi ho koka na esan se ye plate ne nti e beto plate ne mu na emfa atorencham emfa enkonkoba yensu a ye use electricity ne so yenhwe ne ye pa sabri se ubepue a gadget bia anase afri bia u use a enwo se esiso afebo no pese wadum no na watu plugs no ansa na ubepue a wapue impan bebre no yebedum no socket no ho na so socket no na fault wo ho anu ti ubepue a obekọ beba no na de asem aba beto anu ti enhwe se yebehwe sanema na nyina ye yen a yede gas enso eyaduan wo fie no anka gas kra de ne papa mu ne se anka cylinder no yede besi abonten se na ebe na anka leakage bia wo cylinder no ho a na anka esan se si abonten nti na mfa atoye nche bia ankoba na so bia na security reason nti obi betimi abefa wo cylinder de akọ enu nti se wo cylinder no si wo kitchen a bo modern se ansana wode be yaduan no wo bebuebu dan nyina to be se minute num ansana wo be soja waso na wode wo gas stove no aye aduan edi nia me pesem de kan bi oni se air condition ya ye use air condition so se wo pue pe bo modern se air condition no wo bedum no wo koba wo betima so asiso ma wo dam ho so adwof sane a wo pe no na ama won so ho ha if say air condition aye free bia etimi edi eja hyehyew eba pa enti eno so say ye ahwe ye esan say ye wo opabri mu nti sabri enye ade a wo se so jawa bonten se wo mfikyiri no wadododo a wo de boabo awura na no na fegu baby pa brepam no obetimi ahyewa mana ye ba sabri a ye wo mu a opɛ no anu ai den de ema en soje bia wo nwura wadododo mu se wo pɛ se wo mfikyiri eye fenti wado awie na wo hyew dabi wo ye nsape eja no ebefi wo ho akɔ foforo ho na de atoyrencham akɔba de asɛm abrɛw nti stress sɛ ye mfikyiri ne dododo sɛ ye a ye kan nantwi sɛ ye a ye de enwan kɔ adidi yɛnhwɛ sɛ obia enkoso jabia efisɛ da bia na meka sɛ emoa no wonso wonim sɛ opaba anu nti wonso wode won pue a wobawi nwura na awo no na mom ne ɛwɔ sɛ woyɛ ne sɛ wobɛma won so bebree na won anom na wo ma won so bebree no won ma won so wobɛyɛ fine nti ɛma enkoso ja sɛ wopɛ sɛ ɛhyew na nwura foforo ɛba ɛde ma wo emponchi ne nantwi na wodidi ye fi January ase no na eja no ɛwɔ soro pa afia etwa mu no ɛno nti January ye record exactly 1090 fires and ye record wɔ January nko a ye si February no na ɛba fam February ye course 762 November October ayenya 375 ye see December no na some man humre so bio ye wie December no ya record 624 fires see the last year December 2022 I compare 2021 figure na just say 2022 figure December no e was soro esin that of 2021 and nothing ye can say send opena no ye den no so bia yenya ahweye se omanfo a yewo krom ha yentimi enso no efise sene ne makono o se obia ede ne ho efra na ye sa campaign ni sene be ya eja hyehyew no ebeba fam yenim se eja bi wo ha wo ye den beba nanso ebi wo ho nso a bebre wo ho a yebetimi asiw no kwan ma emma nti ano ne yebo ho daru se yemomode ne sisi ho kwan na se otimi sisi ho kwan na se eja no ne ebeba no eba bomodin se obetimi dum se wontimi num no wa frɛ fire service for ewo emergency numbers 112 and I say 192 na yebetumrika abaye omwa na enu achi no yehu se aya emergency lines no yade tugasa no na amanfo frɛ no bebre nti ne yɛfrɛ no prank calls no eno na edimu nti obi a asamato no ono mo bɛfrɛ no na ne nsa enkan nti yɛwɔ line ba ko a line no yɛ 0299340383 340383 sa line ni momomoden na montro mfanto na mofrɛ emergency number no na monsanka mofrɛ sa line ne yetutumrika abaye momwa medamo ase bebre
Say she gon' give you the body, oh. She don't want your money, oh. Them the thing.
In my Fridays, no dear. Jack, I know the joke with Tito. Fridays are lovely. Are lovely days. Bra.
Can cool I get you up like El Shaddai. Come fill up. Just know.
Good job, your queen.
Deal with it.
I said this boy.
Anything there.
Only
me I go deal with it.
From 6 a.m. Bepum Sabri. Or show me phone so I say. Hey, Natalie, invitations are when you need. I'm a gotcha. Your bird, you want to application on the bus obey a producer.
But you carry
a duty minja and nobody mama me panamaka. And I'm meeting her. So let me say good morning to you, Marjorie, all the way in Takwa. Share life. Happy New Year to you, Marjorie, and of course to you, Nice. And I miss Levina
in a chicken window.
Okay, Maminko. Na Miniminia, Dr. Prince, your PRO, I'm a Medi Moses. You're better to come up, Apomudin Council. Here we are. Dedications in Yamaye, Edia Mamo. And one more trained Moody Abenino, made in Yadia Mamo. Last week in Mubakai, Miniminia to drink Komo Hanamo. If your own cargo, okay, can you now Mubaka and so Abrami Fisho National, Mikabi Brichemo, concerning the trade and industry minister and the food and agriculture, and Nuzu answer my back. But in the meantime, no, Mamma, happy New Year, Dr. Prince. Yeah, lovely.
Yeah.
Bibi Aboko.
Namiadum, Bibi Aboko.
And then Friday.
And then order.
Yeah, Friday.
The amount. Kwame Beba.
Kwame all right. Doc, tell me Bibi Aboko.
Oh, Namiadum, Bibi Aboko.
All right. Medi Moses, Mugwe Jumaye.
Yeah.
Ghana for you muha dancing. Mahu sani amwenu no so aboa. Mahu hwe kra no desmo de bia no de email hi wa. Ofio se akra. Ti na magi no be no. Etina yanhwe deng na wo de mayen apomude kwanso no den na wo de mayen.
Okay, mechia ahwefo ne etiefo nyina. Se de monim dada Med Moses de eba apomudi a che se Ghana ha de ye na yete so ana omo maka no ehwe. Na on say your branches no, your head office no ewa dental barrier. And afi you will be ewo eye a shaman school for the deaf echi ho no mo eye Jeko Jo ho no. And afi Ministry of Road and Highway ASL building so you will be Kumasi for so edo many betre eye ahenema kokobin so your branch ni bi ana ye no prostakio tea em say ndi amanfo ate ho kapa prostakio tea eno ne ye dry di kan eye ya ye de ba eye adwama so se be ma odun so a emaye wuchimansa na Johnson na bane ade nyina no eno ana eye ade a ye de aboa eye amanfo na say ye de ne capsules aba I friend prostakio X capsules prostakio X capsules o mo munya adaje enye tea no na ne wafa capsules no na ye nroni na se de monim no eye research product ye hwehwe mu ansa na ye de abase de be ya onuma ho betimi atol entempa so ana fe so Femakio X eno eye manko ade eno ye kan say sanimra ne say female 360 say bibia e ha bibia eye e ma ha obia no ya de say etimi esiesie no ana fe so ye wo master T eno no eye immune booster esan so eboa eye nipadua no e ma eye obi pini ade nyina no etimi ekoye na face no ye wo afromosis eno no eye mema nko aduro a eboa mema ema mema timi bo adwuma yie say eye coded ana fe yo ba ko be friend Medi Plus so Medi and also ever honoma and also a mema nko aduro nti say no de se bia oye bema na oni obeshia within some few minutes now ho asanewa e kire say Medi Plus nti Medi Plus sa pepepe sa kosa basana eti no nyina drugstore bia obekubia no betimi enya bi na watimi edi odwuma na ene no na mpese ye hwe eye mojabroso o say last week ye ka eye bench eating said ye didie ya na impempi no be say ye call eye Christmas ne basei na amanfo BP ne sugar ne ade ekokọ kosro san ne ane aye didi ene ade ntimpese ye ka ye ho ne hu said ye eye mojabroso no esi etie na ye ka eye hypertension na no ye mojabroso ade e pa kira ne say pressure wakoma e de pompi moja no ya de say pressure no akosro e che said ye e wo say ye no mostly no can say bro 120/80 say esro de na say bro 120 and form then so any say bro 80 but obi ho no ma bibi ntino na amane pressure no akosro ebi mo ho mutimi ba ebi de 200 ne ade meaning say akosro too much one hwe ya ebetimi e de how abre oni pedua no enti wo se etimi ehu de BP no etie na afa no etimi ebo ho ban Unse akumano akwa yet say pompa away ye fear ye de pumping so e de akọ other parts of the body no. Unse pump ne pumping so na efa ye pipes mu ansana e de akọ washroom ansana e de akọ kitchen any ade. The same way akumane pumping moja na efa bibi e friend say blood vessels mu. Inti blood vessels ni ntini na e wo nipadua ni ma e moja no efema ekọ nipadua no akọ ani na. Inti say pressure na ewo eye akomande so no ekosro it means say betimi de how abre eye blood vessels nyina betimi de how abre oni padua na akasa iti yade a ehu hia se ye bp no itimi hwe ne ye se de be ya enkonko for how bia emfa emre
na ne nyina mu no bp obi be bisa se den na diba
bp no ye hye den nim de de ba akasa you will two types. You will different say essential hypertension. And no mostly say be a biwa will boost himself, papa will be umami will be it may say a will gene him to so bet me and binti. And on the said then ni the nams where they will be a horn mouse you. Me I'm sure me did ye me ninch name in your way so still me checking beep and yes say me beep no ecosro. It could be say some genetic factors be a whole nipeduanim and on a namswa ama want me develop a beep and especially essential hypertension and they name the fariba name the namswa eba obia betimi enya. Apart from that there was secondary hypertension. You can secondary it means say enam bibi so ansana ede aba. Until obi on say to that advice say any say you didn't chini bebre any say ye dis aduane asrade wom ne ade bibi betimi anam so amasa yare no etimi aba e secondary hypertension no say bia o cholesterol e was through say bia on say last week e ka asrade ade ne ade no so we obi out tidy this anuane na etimi build e wo e blood vessels nim na fe no enam so ama o bp no akosro say dem dey e pump e mfato ho no imagine say wo pump o fie na pipes na nso no be fam no bibia block e wo pipes nim a it means say wo say pump no e yire ne ho pa say de be ya e betimi ama nso etimi pipe nim to the same way so blood vessels no say bibi esisim mostly na cholesterol na it means say what's say pressure na akoma no e dey pump na what's say ekosro ansa na moja etimi adia frusane akonipadua ne mu ye enti ekokoba ne sa ebetimi ama anam so ama bp na nke what's say body ne nya no etimi akosro na fe wo eye mojabro so eye siche yare a eno so no expose so betimi enya bpb ana na say eye stress ne ade unsa adwendwen ne ade skasem ne ade enkoye ntino amafo no pi na edwen enti stress level ne so kosra etimi enam so ema wonya eye secondary hypertension no ana fe enronro bi a ye no painkillers especially obi ho a ne sisiye ne yakakra bi no akofa painkiller ne tie ne yakakra no akofa painkiller the more onum no etimi eha eye hormones ne wo nipadua nim na enam so amwetimi develop a hypertension ne bi afen so ema titire ye birth control pills em say da bia ye kasa say me say birth control pills no ebi oho ye but mostly na no ebi mo edi omo ape ene ko drugstore no makọ akoto empempi no say ofa no indiscriminately eno no benam so ama wetimi develop a hypertension ne bi etina say we say young girls no because so mutaifa birth control pills ne no na ombeba be check BP na ya de say BP no e was enti weni na eye factors a eboa anase ekaboma etimi enam so emietimi enya eye hypertension ne bi ya
na obi a obenya sa eye yare bi no den no beye druben e wo so onom anase hifan e wo so okọ
mostly no say unya bp ni bia eya na bibia ama okoko eni eye warning sign bia menkanisa de enam so a ebemu ehu eni se bia obe check u bp na kasa ahwe se bia bp no e wo soro na set say na face omo mbenya signs kakra no bi no enye obi a na betimi enya signs but omo mbenya no ebi ni se obe se o soro no pa na uti e pai wo pa obi ho no ma ni ti be pai no obenu medroba still na ti pai no enko it should tell you say bibi ekoso ewo nipadua nim on say entini na edi moja ekọ wadwenim no saa de wadwenim no esusa enti se pressure no ewo sora the more pressure no air pumping no na ama uti no pressure no akọ mu more na ama uti no emu aye dududu na ama uti no eye wo ya
enti asem bi wo ho obehwa no bi wo na oti ho no ne bia na akoma ebom se ya eno so enya signs
eno so ye one of the signs a ekrese wenya eye hypertension different palpitation wo ho obem se bibia no akoma no ebon tentem ni na no ekrese mojabroso no ɛyɛ ade sɛ wanya bi ana afei obi nso hɔ no ma nose bleed wɔ hɔ no ma wobɛhu sɛ mogya ɛfiri wo hwene mu ɛɛba ɛno nso no ɛyɛ ade a ɛkyerɛ sɛ wanya bi obi wɔ nso a ɔntumi nna wobɛhu sɛ first na ɔtumi daba sesei na ɔkɔda hɔ no ma wɔbɛpere saa ɛnyɛ ade sɛ ɛna no ɛbɛtumi aba ne nyinaa no ɛyɛ symptoms a ɛkyerɛ sɛ wanya ɛyɛ mogyaboroso no bi but ɛntena hɔnom ɛmma saa ɛyɛ symptoms wei no ɛmma ansa because obi wɔ hɔnom a sɛ dɛm kan no ɔnya symptoms biara nso obi wɔ hɔnom a sɛ wei na ɔnyare na ɔnam yɛ ano atwa ahwe a ebi a wawi it could be sɛ ebi a na BP no ɛwɔ soro but na unim ɛno na ɛnam so a abuild up a akɔse ɛyɛ biribi a heart failure anaasɛ bi a ɛnam so amonya stroke bi a ama biribi saa no ɛtumi happen eti BP deɛ ɛyɛ ade sɛ yɛsi ɛyɛ afe foforɔ mu ɛyɛ ade sɛ sɛ wo check it anaasɛ woyɛ obi a wo check kora yɛsi afe foforɔ mu no ɛwɔ sɛ wotumi check na wo hu sɛ deɛ sitie sɛ de bɛyɛ biribi a bɛtumi akɔyɛ ɛde ama wo
wenum nyina no obi ba medimosis asɛm bɛtumi ahwɛ no
saa pɛpɛɛpɛ on sɛ na meka ɛyɛ secondary hypertension no ɛnam biribi so na ɛba nti sɛ bi a wanya kidney failure anaasɛ problem about kidneys wowɔ diabetes anaasɛ biribi kɔ so wɔ nipadua no mu na wonim a wo sɛ medimosis ɛyɛ diagnostic center yɛyɛ nhwehwɛmu de fa nipadua no ho ɛhu ɛyɛ nipadua no akɔ a no sɛ bi a problem bi wɔ mu a ana because ɛyɛ diagnostic center nti ɛnkyerɛ sɛ bi a waba hospital wɔ medimosis nko a na wobɛtumi ayɛ ɛyɛ saa research wobɛtumi awalk in sɛ bi a wotwam na wopɛ sɛ wokyɛke wo nipadua no hwɛ sɛ deɛ siti a wobɛtumi aba ne yɛtumi akyɛke wo liver kidneys ni na no yatimi acheke ama wo ehu se de sitie na so how bi ba yatimi esi ano kwan e de ama wo ana afa ye dro bi e fe se master T eno so e wo market wo se medical kan ho asem se vasodilator ye ka vasodilator de e chen se ebie wo blood vessels ni ma mogya timi de afrusa ni ye ebie entininim e ma mogya etimi de afrusa ni ye wo se entini no se amoa ne ho a it means se pressure na e wo sa akoma ne use na be kosoro nti wonya dro betimi abie mu a it means se mogya no betimi afamu ye enti akoma no emfa pressure too much enti ma BP no enkosoro enti se bia wo da aduro so wakɔ hospital ye de wato pressure aduro so na wo pe natural remedy no betimi aboa ma BP na etimi abantemu abafom ntemu a wo master T no e kan wo no na eno betimi aboa ama eye unro no yetimi dosages no etimi aba there are a lot of people are omu e da aduro so ma ba medimosis aso ya nyame adom yetimi ayi o ma free eya abrofoduro no so mostly abrofoduro na bi o side effects especially mema no omu mema sem timi conform ne ade ya nti obi ho no ma ya ma na duro no so me dem no ma duro we but say udi wani tre medimosis because say ho no ye both orthodox and herbal no say ho no ye orthodox clinic and also ye herbal center nti say wo ba say bia wo da abrofoduro so a yetimi manage EU free abrofoduro so ye kan say ye renew off wo say bia wa da duro so for bia be 3-4 years a enye say ofiti prekupe na no agya ye duro ne nom ye say obp no ebetimi akosoro wan hwe ye de o how bebrel nti honom no ye wo trained medical herbalist a umbetimi abwa renew off orthodox drugs now offer no nti se bia nro no offer 2 times started say uba medimosis ne eba forma ye be start am afa no one time ko sip time ebe ye okay ebe you free abrofodros na afa bibidro na eno ano manage will be pin the mouth there are a lot of people are yetimi successfully yetimi renew mu off orthodox drugs na say no bibidro no mu fa at a lower dosage bibia ekoye edmo minipedua no
yeah that's a dog say fena watuni radio na higher power 97.9 F TV XYZ so ye Dr. Prince ena retreat enkomo oye PRO Emma medimosis yang apomuden sem ena yerika ho asem na ena no yam focus no hypertension anase BP ne ebua anase ne enam sunti asa yare obi enya bi enefe kwan a obetumi akọ medimosis a obetumi ahwew na won abua ma wapomuden sem ne ma bekoso ye ede ama na dog yen kani nyina enfu ano mame bisa se obi enya sa BP bia kwan benso ena ya mufa so a mobetumi amanage ede ama no
yeah enna na make say uba ne bia BP no it was through too much but obi ho no bebo it was through all right but other draw so by be checking na it was through and no ye hwe said the BP no esitie na ye de bibidro no ebeka ho amount say bia it was through too much ye de bibidro no beka ho amount uba review na ye hwe na eba forma na ye yi abrofodro no kakra kakra say de be ya obe free so ana afi say ye yare bi na enam so amwanya BP no ye secondary hypertension say bia wo kidney problem or diabetes bi ana enam so amwanya ye mojabroso na ye yɛhwɛ treat underlying cause no ti obi ho no beba na ne cholesterol e was soro eno nam so ama ne BP akosoro a yɛbɛhwɛ treat cholesterol no see treat cholesterol na ade sɛ BP ne so no ebetimi akonti e bi mbusa sɛ BP ne yetimi to ase e depend type a ɛteɛ no si yɛhwɛ na sɛ ɛyɛ type 2 ne bi na nam bibi so na ama BP no aba yɛbetimi amoadura no be treat underlying cause no so underlying cause no enya free why it means say BP ne so ebe resolve it obi ho no beba na ne cholesterol so yetimi menro na cholesterol no ayɛ okay na afei no BP na anka ɔden no bebre so no afei obetimi afri no ni na so ama bibi akoye nti uba med Moses a yebetimi ahwɛ aboa ama bibi akoye e de ama
na den na ya na implications no so ko ba se yan treat ni ye a enu so
yeah akra say obi ohonum a onam a yese onam na osi ne ti ye ne ya prekope na otwa hwe say ekokoba ne sa it means say utimi nya bibia friend say heart attack say wo BP no na so entry ti a who say te say they made pump illustration no say pump no use more pressure bedru be pump na be break it down it is the same way akoma no akwa te say pump air pumping moja it is say pressure no equals through too much bedru be no akoma no entimi pumping moja ne bi it means akoma no be je adwuma yes akoma ne je adwuma yes so a ebetimi anam so amwatimi ahwere won kwanspo ana afen so no etimi nam so ma wonya eye stroke yare ya yenimi mostly no eye mojabro so na enam so a emane ba because obi pi no e wo soro a etimi cause bi be friend say aneurysm ne say on say kania na ye chichiri nsuo no say nsuo ni bi bo forma obi say ho no asa ahono kakra a ho no aye hrenhye mo ahwe ya na e pai blood vessels no say pressure wo mu too much a it means say blood vessels ni bi ebetimi abo apo eti ebo apo na say wanye lucky na wadwen mu de ni bia etimi epai na ma emoja enyunu gu trim enne nam so ema utimi nya bibia friend say hemorrhagic stroke no ana afi say cholesterol so edos won nipadua ni ma etimi ema onya bibia friend say ischemic stroke eno no ne say blood vessels ni bi ebe yi na afi akwa block eye ntini na ekọ wadwen na ama emoja entimi enko eye wadwen mu ye ekokoba ne sa obon say ama eye wadwen one part bi etimi ewu enne nam so a edi stroke no eba eti BPI ye nima ye keka ho asem so anhwe a ebetimi amwanya stroke esanso kra betimi amwanya kidney failure who say nansen kidney failure ho sem doso ne ade mostly young guys ni bi ohonum a onim so me dem ye young me nyanya BP enti wo say on hwe no manage na afa BP no kosro no na affect the kidneys because say kidneys no and the sonny moja so it is a pressure no anu adia time bia no the pressure to kidneys so kidneys ni betimi break it down emma kidneys no entimi enya na adwuma ye etimi nam so emma onya kidney failure anti we complications are so onya BP no entimi ahwe ni ya ebetimi lead asa afens na sanso timi ma onya wani kra no problem timi ba ho because wani ya blood vessels na ede ba wanim no esusa it is a pressure na no adia those blood vessels no betimi apai it apai it means wani no enya blood supply ni pedua ne so akwa no say enya blood supply a ebewu it any cells no ebewu ama untimi ehu ade enti we nyina ye complications obi so almost in the nurse ehye no your friend say neuropathy say bia oti honum na say onan no agene na onan no ehu nyina ehye it means say moja ntimi ne afusane enko eye onan ne mu ye it enam so ema utimi enya eye sa neuropathy bi ni we nyina ye complications a BP no enam so a etimi ede eba
mamin kai etefo se fene wa Johnny a higher power 97.9 FM ye Dr. Prince Osei oya PRO Emma Medimosis Clinic and Prostate Center na ubetimi afre won e 0244 068 447 0244 068 447 and at 0503 494 885 0503 494-885 abotimi erichi ayamadi Moses ewoso mi pacho won numbers no so no egu screen so TV ni so wa hanu ma obetimi ahwe no wa kire na prepare mu no wa dog na oni no akotwetwe enkomo na dog seni waka se ebia sabi BP etimi bua onya hypertension bi etimi bua ma sabi wani kra ya no enti eni senkefu ano etimi ma merima wanga honde wo mpam nso ekofema na mebo
yeah sa pepe un say very much wa honde betimi asori be man betimi asori ye moja ana e wo say ekọ be manim e ma nitimi is original ho it is wo BP na it means say entini na kan moja no be na mu aba no moja no entimi fam ye enti eno betimi ama wo mema sem no etimi akofom yeah enti eno ya ade a one of the major complications are mema no especially omu beba hospital be check na the BP osro na so na the main complaint or dey ban say ne be man bi ahoden enim so one hwe and treat BP na it means a time bia no obetimi anya sa erectile issue we enti eno one of the major things etimi eha mema no apart from that oba bi so honma e free bi libido na tenka ewo form ni na no se wo BP ni bia etimi enam so emo atenka krampo no etimi ekɔ form so wo oba enti we ni na some of the complications as wo BP ni bi na so one treat a ebetimi LED to
Doc, finally yedi enkomo twetwe no everybody na ma me say say kan no ne yanim so bia wanya be 60 years and it's an answer na nipa no e bia obanya obeka se bia me BP ana se bibisa but ne as young as bia 10 20 30 years on mo behwe abofra kuma o say BP I think na ba
a lot of factors who say na say yenuane a yedi no na me ka say Arabia friends atherosclerosis and no any say blood vessels no ayeyere entimi mbie ni mu ye mostly smoking one of the major cause smoking nicotine was cigarette mono it me cause blood vessels no na ma blood vessels no ayere enti moja no moja no entimi emfamu ye na anam so the pressure ato akoma ne so eti enam so ema sa sa lifestyle ya ye lead ni na no eti me enam so ema even young people said they okay be on ma 20 25 years na ne BP wo be check said they etie ni na no one of the most first no na enim say penyare say wo nyine ana enema sa wo ni peduanum ya but na saying there young people so no etimi enya na young people so no edi omunya ye because say onim say o media mi sent BP dey ka enye ma asem but na afe no say niema wo ne nipaduanum cause kidney problems cause eye problems e de ema omu cause erectile dysfunction e de momu afe ne mema asem no form ne so no on hwe on na adwe kran cause say BP no not to no bi enonom ani na no timidi complications ebre eye ne nipadua no Bramed Moses aso e ne nya hwehwemu emfama nti na make say afe we ya yasim no e wo so obia timi check wo ye Akora wo ye panyin no Bramed Moses aso ye ne check BP no enfa ema enhwe se bia na bibi so na ema ne ba ya ne ntimi enhwe ensi ano kwan enfa ema
okay enti Dr. Prince say a public relations officer Medimosis Medimosis Clinic and Prostate Center ono ena yene no atwetwe nkomo afa MBP nsensem eho number chobetimi afra won 0244 0244 068447 0244 068447 and 050 349 4885 050 349 4885 ubetimi akohonom na wakoje ayarehwe enche yede yenkomo twetwe ne nyina beba na wie na dwumadi no atua so ewo TVXYZ na fe Power FM ede amamo ya Dwabo Ase but ma menko dog hobium na mfa one location biom ba biara wo ewo na fe wonsu so a oritie mi no kwan a ubetimi afaso na wehu won ekira kwan no wakoje ayarehwe dog.
Yeah, so Accra Hanuma, head office no Adenta barrier.
Okay.
Adenta barrier offer Medina do any actually a year break in the soa. Adenta police station na Ocean Sabunkum so I'll say a bounce no AC hot to actually Moses Prostate Center. Ewo honum. Na afe no no clinic orthodox clinic a wo ba ibetimi ajiwa to odin so asi so ne ade afe so na sanso ye herbal center it is a bia opa bibidro nhwehwemu so ebetimi ahwe aboa ma bibia akoye diama afe sanso ye diagnostic center nti eno no se bia wako hospital mpo baabi ni atro labs bia ma na opa baabi a obeye na obetimi dia ba ho no na yaye ama sanso wo dental clinic wo honum nti eno se bia opa so hwe o sin ho de ekoso a wo ba ebetimi ahwe e diama afe so wo Shaman na se tema odo ani betire J School for the Deaf echi ho no maaye wo another branch wo ho Accra Central so wo ASL building nim Ministry of Road and Highway ho no ana ye wo ana afi Kumasi so de woman e betire ahenema kokoben no so ye wo branch ni bi ho no ma ukwa ye behwe e dia ma ye nro Prostacure X capsules, Prostacure X capsules, Prostacure T, Fimacure X, Afromosis, ana Mediplus, ana Master T, ni na so no drugs to bia, ubetimi enyebi na ode edi ujuma ama bibia ko ye di ama.
Okay. Dog, anope yera sise.
Bismillah sifa mi na ba.
Yera sifa papa nyami onshira. Enti Dr. Prince say oya PRO Emma Medimosis ubetimi afra won 0244 068447 and at 0503 494 885 Medimosis yanko honko je ayarhwe afishia pa enkoma madam Akua Chewa Afisha pan koma Madam Ekuachewa wone oba oba bia no ene fe wonse wono mu nyina wose mu caprice and yeah and the is a caprice no but a caprice Madam Ekuachewa one oba bia and as a mamia no ene fe wonse wono mu caprice old soldier house and nano pe wose mu hwe ye ne edam wase nyame onhyiramo Ralph Apetogbo we anya so communications officer de my NDC Akora Kofi Darku mo fire and that's you papa say Ralph that's all the way dwinchire aba mama ntwa me ho enkoje mabuafo nkratu bio na me mra no man na metena se na yemfa Dwabo Ase dwumede no entuaso mfa mama power 97.9 FA TV XYZ so mama nkomra sisi a odi twa me
Fapa na menya bosia edi atre medwuma yimu
kai kra mabre me bosia ato taxi fufu Suhum Rural Bank
Suhum Rural Bank
Yemamu akwa baba Suhum Rural Bank ye won hyehyɛ ahodo bi te sɛ gadifo abosia ekokro bosia susu account and that's all our savings account me bada chain savings account and the keka home. Suhum Rural Bank was 03422918896. Now one so what to me aka say.
Suhum Rural Bank ama ene mayeka una.
Suhum Rural Bank enti me pa minie.
Dwabo Ase.
Suhum Rural Bank, growing our heritage.
Welcome to Auto Check Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to so many Akora.
Sure.
Check, auto checks, check, auto checks, check.
Emission, check.
Auto check.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check.
Visit Auto Checks at Koforidua Aquadrum Road for the roadworthiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much.
Auto checks.
Auto checks, check.
Auto Checks, your safety, our priority.
Check, auto checks.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
If Akora na menye sika, edia ye mefui.
Fapa na menya bosia edi atre medwuma yimu
Kai kra mabre me bosia ato taxi fufu Suhum Rural Bank
Suhum Rural Bank
Yemamu akwa baba Suhum Rural Bank ye won hyehyɛ ahodo bi te sɛ gadifo abosia ekokro bosia susu account and that's all our savings account me bada chain savings account and the keka home. Suhum Rural Bank was 03422918896. Now one so what to me aka say.
Suhum Rural Bank ama ene mayeka una.
Suhum Rural Bank enti me pa minie.
Suhum Rural Bank, growing our heritage.
Welcome to Auto Check Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to so many hours.
Your double consumption of LPG in the next 10 years. The child say LPG a product be a home for so pa Ghana for you soon so you should be brave. Man Ghana because Obroni can be said when the last tree dies, the last man dies. Yeah, some I moved pa, but I'm say yeah, can't diagro because. Yet now on it chat ye na the shipidie. Edin Wadia need to be a jar. A bedroom baby, Sabi in Framakra, a very home organa home. And your papa. Ama a dear home here pa babeto or month for so. Enti Ocean to swear LPG in a year product currently a bit mere use a dear CV Ghana for. From all those environmental degradation in this animal. Na LPG is also a idea said the Yokoto. Na idea Tongi and so person if I be use person ordinary people are said a bini or monsem casino use to the and then say we taking measures be a bema prices no upper form. So the bear obia between find a cylinder, no the nearest LPG station. No LPG no coffee Adriane we can't live without food. And Adriane to sebi yent me mono. I say it more. And I all know as well so here be a friend of source of heat. I would be no Adriane no. And he nipa no onisika bekwakoto LPG anaze LPG no boa yedin bebre na ontimi ntwa obroni beka so bekwa kwahwe alternative no alternative no ye chako eni dua a wode be no aduane chako ni dua iso so ye forest kakra aka na no ande twafim nti se ya nye anti measures na ya ma prices of LPG ama from pa said the beya obia betimi atobi nie ma no wosoro ba bia e weidia emwa mangana enchirima so ehon emfanche because you see how Ghana your forest ni na kwa na eko your rivers ni na ya de galamsey asefa dia kakra ka no so twitwa ho nwie nyina ama wie bonsuo no ama yensuo nyina wie express no kra ka say bedru ba bi nsuo kra ba no mo Ghana ha no I try to say the only way I bet me adjust importation of water no eventually no ne say you be jai mi atwa you be jai galamsey na ye no one and secondly you be jai mi aso so ye twitwa free nsuo no ho nyina no na nia ya ye twa nyina we be busy at the end of the day, the never should be near the aduane when we have alternative like LPG. And your banny study a yepa, and also a here a candy. Won't me and Cassell per se 50% of Ghanaians use LPG by the year 2030. Now in Yara Trasa. And so taking measures. So ye in Chishaya, Abemasa, and Iswadi Huno Abem. Now the major in Cheshire and so they say, we'll making sure that LPG prices a better form. So LPG price are more from now will be away. I can assure you, I buy any swadi for the past 5 years. I'm right who said LPG bought Pijana Mu Pijano, especially after 2015. I'm saying 2015. Crude oil price call from par to about $30 per barrel. And no Emra Nanka see it they promote LPG par because LPG bought by from par Nanchesenka Sebi Uhieni beer bit me but ye who know as an opportunity to make more money and the taxes be good product no so to fill the fill a gap na Nanka product no book off. But after 2015, 2016, the crude oil price, cost of na taxes no so a constant. And once you have the base going up, no, then the pump price of the product will also increase. And I increase here, Babidru, by away. Taxes now, the total LPG to 2015, no, still the same taxes. For the past 5 years, they are two abandoning them. They say tax beer that LPG should be a winning freezer. Because so maybe it is a Cote d'Ivoire, almost subsidize LPG. Almost about 25% subsidies for consumers. You know, yes, it's a when you be a Mawasia, you enjoy monochrome. So buy and subsidize LPG and my on fatwa. I have a tax and metoso. Yes, I know we are boys of Tromino. I didn't get all subsidized once. Was it me saying about fatwa about metoso? Yes, I know. If it's a buying Ghana for any year. I'm saying what you want is a buyer set target before diesel. What is a buyer set target before petrol? For aviation fuel, not even for kerosene. I said, Yen and no near my minimum won't cross no more use. And no cry on such a target more. Mampany, cabinet, and a tenacity. All the petroleum products we have, we LPG in Kwa and almost a Ghana way within the next 10 years by 2030. You percent your double consumption of LPG in Ghana. It tells you, say, LPG is very important for even our survival. I'm saying what you want is a buyer set target before diesel. What is a buyer set target before petrol? For aviation fuel, not even for kerosene. I said, yen and no near my minimum won't cross no more use. And no cry on such a target more. All the petroleum products we have. We LPG in Kwa and almost a Ghana way within the next 10 years by 2030, you percent your double consumption of LPG in Ghana. It tells you, say, LPG is very important for even our survival as human beings. Won't mean such as a laudable and good objective, no. Nemum was a rock of a tour about 2 at the end so. Ama, they say consumption of LPG above from papa. Normally, as human beings, population is rising. The population is coastal, so one would have expected that there will be that natural increase in consumption of LPG. But unfortunately, LPG consumption in 2022 went down by about 15%, and that should be a serious concern. They affect your survival as human beings. Your money taxes ni free so na bottom reform. So they be a bit near pija consumption no bio. You know, you hear speed develop your man. Nanzo so you feel say benefit of my Ghana ebinya from consuming more LPG no. More than benefit in free taxes na idea to LPG no so. Inti abanyi taxes ni in free so ni pija the consumption of LPG in Ghana. Ghana gas produces gas for electricity generation. And one of the byproducts of that process is LPG. And the Emra Ghana gas, not imported all the 100% LPG that we need in this country from Amanone. And those times now LPG near sunlight, cotto gas, now shortage here, shortage there, because idea we imported here, now we need control was super power. As to the time it arrives, Nissan maybe a background, yes, you jet, ship BCO discharge diesel, just will be answer, you'll be 3 days time. Then you know, no shortages backroom be brave. But since Ghana gas started operation, and we're filling in that gap, though you imported about, and it is currently imported about 45%. And then Ghana gas in Somalia about 50-55%. And then supply no are very stable. And then the obia open gas at obia no service ukra usika nko adia. And you wait me a station bia ben obia no nya biato. Nti aboa bebre Ghana gas na buy no aboa bebre ama a stabilize supply no. I must say shortage be any crew, but price no deɛ Ghana gas even though yɛn deɛ no ɛbaayɛ no antimi ammoa in terms of pricing because the price is still pegged at the international rate with the international market. Even though we are producing this here, no, we are still buying it like we buy from outside. In terms of product supply and stability or supply stability in the market, there abuapa, but pricing there ebia afei na mpanyinfo bɛhwɛ mu yie na nka deɛ produce wɔ ha yi deɛ nka mama price number from kakra na even say use bi kura yɛ cross subsidy bi na yɛde subsidize the free ama na ne ɛba na sɛ de bɛyɛ a ɛno nso bɛma price no akɔ fam na Ghana for te sɛ me a yɛni bi yɛtumi anya bi atɔ wo deɛ sɛ mehwɛ wɔ a wo sika nti wo ni problem nti 95% of the reason why LPG consumption has gone down in Ghana is because of the high price. Once we are able to take off the taxes, now putting in measures to bring down price of LPG, it will pick up, the demand will pick up again. That's it.
Emission, check.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check.
Visit AutoChecks at Koforidua Aquadrum Road for the roadworthiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much. Auto checks. Check.
AutoChecks, your safety, our priority.
Auto checks.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
If Akora na menyisika, edia ye mefui.
Ehin fa na menya bosia edia tre medwuma yimu.
Kai kra mabre mi yebusia ato taxi fufu. Suhum Rural Bank.
Suhum Rural Bank.
Yemamo akwa baba Suhum Rural Bank. Ye won hyehyɛ ahodoɔ bi te sɛ dwadifo abosia, ekuro bosia, susu account, and it so wɔ hɔ savings account, me bada chain savings account, and the akeka ho. Press Suhum Rural Bank was 034229186. Na won so wetu mi aka sɛ
Suhum Rural Bank ama ene mayeka una.
Suhum Rural Bank enti me pa minie.
Dwabo Ase.
Suhum Rural Bank, growing our heritage.
Welcome to AutoCheck Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to so many Akora.
Sure.
Emission, check.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check.
Visit AutoChecks at Koforidua Aquadrum Road for the roadworthiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much. Auto checks. Check.
Auto checks. Your safety, our priority.
Auto checks.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
If Akora na menyisika, edia ye mefui.
Ehin fa pa na menya bosia, edia tre medwuma yimu.
Kai kra mabre mi busia ato taxi fufu. Suhum Rural Bank.
Suhum Rural Bank.
Yemamwa kwa baba Suhum Rural Bank. Ye won hyehyɛ ahodoɔ bi te sɛ dwadifo abosia, ekuokuro bosia, susu account, and it does wɔ hɔ savings account, me bada chain savings account, and the keka ho. Suhum Rural Bank was 03422919896. Na won so wetu mi aka sɛ
Suhum Rural Bank ama ene mayeka una.
Suhum Rural Bank enti me pa minie.
Suhum Rural Bank, growing our heritage.
Welcome to Auto Check Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to so many Akora.
Sure.
Emission, check.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check.
Visit Auto Checks at Koforidua Aquadrum Road for the roadworthiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much. Auto checks. Check.
Auto Checks. Your safety, our priority.
Auto checks.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
If Akora na menyisika, edia ye mefui.
Ehin fa pa na menya bosia, edia tre medwuma yimu.
Kai kra mabre mi busia ato taxi fufu. Suhum Rural Bank.
Suhum Rural Bank.
Yemamwa kwa baba Suhum Rural Bank. Ye won hyehyɛ ahodoɔ bi te sɛ dwadifo abosia, ekuokuro bosia, Susu account. And it does our savings account. Me bada chain savings account. And then the keka home. First Suhum Rural Bank was 03422919896. Now one so what to me say.
Suhum Rural Bank. Ama and
say me can say one more fees now. Very, very affordable. It's like say we 2 years nursing program. So no. We register. I want nursing assistant clinical more. Now ni nyina mo no say me can say. Yeah, there's a one accredited one. But Nursing and Midwifery Council of Ghana. Wanga Tum. And Tinyaniba Health College. Was a Miganto se Brawate. I was 0243 314 073 0243 314 073. Allah. 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 Giovanni. 3FM. Joe, good morning to you. Alista Tete Darku. Janice Obiniwa Darku. Good morning to you. Love you. You know it. Sha. Domu ye ankasanya minshira mumate. NFA Mrs. Asantua Darku. Lovely. Happy birthday. And come on, Bibi Renede Uridiwawada. Now, Social Democratic Voices, Mood Director and as a chairman, Mr. Francis Asamoah, Oseminkanche Musanyankrupo Yaduma, on the 14th of this month. That means Saturday, or Chinani now triple pepeno, Oseminkanche Musamuonshim, a one office, and Nuben Zenith College, a one lampotem, Executive Director, Oseminkanche Musa, Timunina Mumra at exactly 3:30 p.m. Ebebaso, Sanshimono, Ebebaso. Now, way Effie, young cameraman, Willie Encheng, I say happy blooded birthday, happy blessed birthday, and command one and only, Prince Kelly. Prince Kelly. I say, me can't just say, I'm group on ye papa. Charlie, right now, also me can't just say, don't love me a very, very deep. And happy birthday to you, Prince Kelly. So, young group on ye papa. Like I mentioned, say, or don't know, a very deep. Happy birthday to you. God richly bless you. Mr. Emmanuel Jisam, aka Coco Beach Mayor. Good morning to you, sir. New Year in a Mai. Manimra. Ruta Misha. Ruta Titanic. And if a Ruta Life. I am Nupa Bagaso. Kope Binato. Nebebuao. Apomodin Council. Fred 0244 503 443. Fine Herbal Center. Samin Kanjo say. For more than Nesha one ointment. And the face open nature. Kwang. Nemuao. Momuda na Jofan. Uhian Crom say no. Mi Pachanya Dipa. 2023 young facade in income into Bomoding and the Yara to Wasifam Mame. And Abribianco Suyan Famao. Fine Herbal Center and a Wadi Abba. Say Bia Usis in Sunarity Tiwa. Pacho. I bet me a boy papa. Sang our fine Herbal make chance to our honum. Moamu BP. And I say more bad cholesterol no. Nothing no into us say. Upe do it to a Kaswa, Tribe of Judah. King's Walk Helba Walk Okanshi, Tony K was salam down, base class and so ewo a shaman, Jukad, and so ewo a ye Okanshi. Ekus Pharmacy was shaman, and if a farmer mat, and so Benyabiato 0242 804 791 and 0206 988 674. And check among no better say. Na yane opening a world sadat Ura Awale or your executive director animal voice of the people for accountable governance voice of the people for accountable governance yene no ebetritre enkomo Hamano Sunsuno and Nesto Yebua Charlie right now the moon or your lead fighter Adima Economic Fighters League. And one a better train come off. By the meantime, no, Mr. Q, Samin Ganjo, so your berima. Mabetimi General Nansha, Mr. Q, Edruno, and Ubetimi, and ye be no one nom na Unuma Bebuao. Funny from Libido, our feminine. mmarima no abua mu ye ankasa nana buachi heba woka ishe dukar woka so wa bentigo office no farmer trust nso e woka so Unicom chemist e Malam Junction Ecus pharmacy wa Shaman Chinlet nso wa Tesano Dampon pharmacy wa Spinters Road Palace pharmacy e wa Dankwa Sekele e Ben Osuhanum Brenny pharmacy e wa Asalam Down Fekulun Ghana Limited I was 0244 139 176 and 0204 139 176. One hour East Legon, Champong Junction, Kulun Ghana Limited. One hour Mr. Q a buy. Cha! Yam funny femme. And next Friday, it's Bibiana Yafan Cool, Yabefani Femme. Abibian Conkai. Agbozo Heba Clinic. Ose minkancho say premature ejaculation am well 1 minute no marimano 2023 no sai nim gwase no munyai low sperm count ni nyina no se minkancho say bra obetu ase dia ma bia na oyo bia na say berima ene bia go no ana say bibi na mo scratch say bra jai scratches ni ye jai for Dr. Agbozo nchen no mu awate mia no so say bi jai na fide ebeje yengani esan say joda ya fida nte ya fo fide ye bekwa kwotena se na niam fite bi wono mamua kokwashiman oben ahimfi honom friend 0241 750 282 and 0557 402 696 adonta confirm tema branch so me pa chobo modern hwehwe won One community 25 Savannah Junction. Omni Def Traco Estate no na opposite. Fred 0557 402 696. So mind na Bibianco so ye enfa emao. Top choco ye chocolate. Ipa chow enesabri mi pompe kujapia kwenu. One eye wisdom one catch me say Akora. Uti na ready. Ni nyina no eye top choco no 3 in 1 no chocolate drink no. And one eye kama. Fani senia insuna ni eye na lovely. Allah. Ebua mi ye papa. Ni mu ni ntami sore hamache. Eye top choco 3 in 1 no. Na ye nyina ye no mu adwuma mu ha. Behwe Elvis. Wa bon ne din se gra. Obo wiye ye. O se pat beje bi. O ma ne bi no manam say hey lovely. Wengeni di ankasa. Eti top choco no eye 3 in 1 no. Eye ankasa Ghana cocoa na ye di aye. Wasang e top choco eye chocolate spread no. And no so no. Edi fe mu pe. Abua mapano no. Ebi akọ kama. Yanu me ni enya hoden. 0551 033 033 0551 033 033. Eye na ma se obetimi afre. Eye top choco waso. Na wako tobi nsu koton ebebua obenye sika gotokum top choco Ase chocolate. All right. It's a fair be funny fam. Yam funny fam na brida nyebo confirm my. Funny from. Good morning to you. Funny from. Levina or Biniwat Dubin NFA Nanaya Evalov Apostle Arthur Jr. NFA John Anani Agbozo. Many regards to you all. Domuye Ankasa Unyami Unshiramo. All right, and you ne Emra Fem na fe yanko ne yanko twetwe eye enkomwe yene executive director my voice of the people for accountable governance ura awal sadat enko twetwe enkomo den komo twetwe na yeriba ba twetwe anase den hu asem na yeriba be kan ochina 7th January 2023 Munyina monim say since 2017 na Omampeninga Kufado ni MPP baye no ade ba ko wode aba echim say 7th January bia no constitutional day na sa constitutional day yi Ghana afi apim ahankron ediokron ebien Ghana mamra yedi bo oman anase yedi bo ye ho bang ni nyina no wode sada no esi ho say ye hye ho fa say yeto abawie na bia ye besrai nipa yen ato aba no amano no sada no o se yen fanye na fofi yade se eye emfaso ben na dia bre yen ebebua Ghana anampo se abua ya na for the past mamika ne se bia 6 years no abua Ghana fo ana ananso so se amua yen ehu hia kora na anase ehu hia eyi yen komotwetwe na no pe ye ne ora awal sadat apedo eba betwetwe ene fe ye hwe se yɛbɛnya owura Ernesto Yeboah ɔyɛ lead fighter edima Economic Fighters League ɛna bia possibly say yɛnya owura Richard Kumado nso a ɔno nso yɛbɛbisa na asɛm wɔ the same issue yi ho sɛ bia sɛ ne abɛn no bambɔ mu nsɛm ɛne fei asomdwe kwan so no ɔgye di sɛ saa da yi abɛboa yɛ ana but in the meantime no owura Awal atena se nti maame ma nakye na me ma no happy new year.
Many happy returns.
Ribiavoko.
Yamina dum.
Mpacho tena si ye na be microphone mami.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, that CP say na no pe yan invite waba. Ora awa senior medical kind no power the fair. Otena constitutional day. First of all, no mami bisa your opinion. Sad day ohuni day. Constitutional day, how do you say? Ohuni say.
Okay, me da say edini annual.
Anwal mom. Yes. Oh, okay. Anwal. Oh, okay. But ding.
Islam.
Oh, Islam.
Muslim name. Anwar Sadat.
Oh, okay.
So Kaya, former Egyptian president.
Okay.
Nidindi Anwar Sadat.
Anwar.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Anwar.
Anwar.
Me uti Anwar. So one fear begazi be a Rasta in Bisa.
Debut.
Unse Rasta for Muka Bisa pronunciation. Into be a befise be a yeah, that's it. Constitutional day. Usha say ya be shehufa. Ya be celebrating no. Ujedi say ya dey say yeah na. Is it good?
Yo, me da say. Ansana ya be costume me dey inhia kese ebe ma wetifo nyina. Edi asida ama wejuma yefo ni nyina. Say mutumi ma oman Ghana eti nsem a ekoso wiase.
That's it.
Na ewo mu no say constitution ankasa no. Eye say ya be celebrate. Ni enti America san say me ankasa my research kakra.
Okay.
Efa constitution na ma say do na anti constitution ase. Oman Ghana. Ye anti constitution ase. Enti ama ye nyoma ye etusi.
Ye anti ase.
Ye anti ase menua. Understanding of the constitution has become a question mark.
Samum.
Me na me ka kire o ye anti ase enti na ama nyoma enkuyi ama oman no. Ubetime research kakra hwe 30 years down the line. Constitution enya 30 years. Youth na omenya 30 years na omunti ase. Omunti oman mra na ase. Enti na ma enkuyi like a citizen near say woye. Ebe ma friends and politicians betimi aye near say omuye no. Ye simply because we don't understand the constitution. Enti aba say odi atu ho for a day like say you be celebrating no ebe ma ti say nkomo aye di sesi
okay
say all media stations omo Ghana abetimi adi hu nkomo di enti na constitution no say you celebrate obi at least nkomo di be kono people's mind amount for dream be baso be ma fe de enti ase constitution ankasa be ba wonim say the first republic, second republic, third republic is different from the fourth republic constitution.
Okay.
This is where the difference are. Yatra as it be for a long time. And I assistant from that system to another time. Until now, this is old system no. That's who ejinayemu. I to me and follow the new system. The new system now Yakuta say fourth republic no. It's about parliament. And so many we at here say BBS is your mampeni. BBS is your mampeni. Instead of calling on to the Speaker of Parliament.
Power the fair.
Say Omane Nkoye say any roader. Parliament for the San Comotinasi. And so betia, you see O mampeni and I require one be into Obama. If we indeed yet constitutional ekuta na Asia. Masa ultimate free president so be a road man. Because any president in a route.
Now, senior can say that way, a constitutional day, yes, I bet me celebrate.
Very well.
What did he say? Danankasa, ye see hono. Say youth now, one about, who say woman tias, and who did he say, Sadano, ye the chair youth no constitution no Asiana.
Power the fair. Eluni asem no. Say Omampeni di adwinu bae no. At least ne say butaibi etechri. Enko ti say ebia dana ye swear. President na kwa holiday keke debi who say building of a nation no start from the scratch uti ase say ye pese ye ti o mind amambo na ase everything koda no so ene say nkoda no ye nche omo hwi radio so aye kan bia ene ye di san komo yi no bi ni de da ba bi on ti ni aye kan and you know it will be good say on mine ankasa say president on the abano of fashion be teaching say the better education of the constitution will get down to the youth and then say youth need to see anka demonstration be anka yen first no your constitution queen and I share so no and no ko demonstration na queen ati say obi bi koso o man Ghana na we bisa say adai say yen kasa ye kuta ye man ye na ye bibia etu ye demonstration ahwan who are you demonstrating to and you know say ye hwe say ye mra no mra na kasa ye dia to ye wo so no e be adwuma uti ase u ko hwe article 1 oh 1992 constitution yeah e bibia
den ne kire
mpacho mi pese meka manu ma se
pese obekinkan
yes
okay
na MP wa ha
okay
bia ehun yi
bra pese okinkan no omanfo beka ya bra ye hye dwumadi ase ne anope no me can say me kire mo concerning Ghana young minister for trade and industry Alan John Kwadwo Tramanting say was ordinary na de agufam wa resigning confirmation and asensema young ate from a reliable source entimi failure kire say yes indeed openino a resign enti ebetumi aka ne saa but womu se womu ntimi nkasa mfa ho saa brinti no enche no womu di statement beba enti ne yen aka no ekirem se ora Alan Kwadwo Tramanting John Kano ne den no eho no wa resign as a trade and industry minister mejeri se we no enche da nya ngunwa pi na ne abensu so no say wonim sem did I say munim say NPP for afi we so won so bekwa koto aba de apaw flag bearer anti enye ngunwa say nunti but womo the official statement ni ba reasons no wode ba ye de nyina no so ebesom but in the meantime no ye ne Ra Anwar Sadat Apedo or ye executive director dima the voice of the people for accountable governance ye ne no ena twetwe nkomo watch na constitutional day ye be hye ho fa na nam so nti joda be ya fofida ne nti no ena ye ne no nti opani na wanu go asem bi so na so ko bi constitution then a constitution na aka ewo honom
article 1
okay
it say the sovereignty of Ghana resides in the people of Ghana in whose name and for whose welfare the powers of government are to be exercised in the manner and within limits laid down in this constitution.
Nechem say to me ankasa no ewo Ghana fo yensem yensem ena to me ni wo yen ena yen apone nkakra bi ede ama nipa bi se won som no won fa nya adwuma mfa mmua yen sa na ekire 1992 constitution no article 1 no sa na ekire mu
very well
okay
enti no yen bi se ho se to me ewo hu sem a wo de to me ni ye den
ewo se wo de to me ni ye adwuma na to me na yen na to me ni wo yen a yen apone ho kakra ede ama nipa bi no sa to me no wo mu ehwe so ede ye adwuma yie ma eboa yen ana that's the question
David
wo mu nya adwuma ni
yie
enti na dana wo kan say constitutional day now time say yes ebetumi celebrate no na say me nche dan ti ase papa
good nienti ese o ti ase ni say o say enko yie ni nti no say ban say ba be celebrate and say esanka president e fa hye bi tu ho say na be ya all radio stations will have education on the constitution. Say me a coming kwanka there should be a mindset revolution to understand the constitution.
Mindset no kwan benso ne be fa na ye.
Very well. Say see ano constitution say you say 1 year, you say 1 year. How do we do? You be den answer na yaso mu. And amra no so e kire e wo article 34.
Okay.
Or see the directive principles of state policy contained in this chapter shall guide all citizens. Directive principles.
Okay.
Parliament, the president, the judiciary, the council of state, the cabinet, the political parties, and other bodies and persons in applying or interpreting this constitution or any other laws, and in making this implementing any policy decision for establishment of just and free society.
Okay.
See, policy directives ni na how. Be say parliament omukoye policy bia. Aso omu fa sa amran so ana.
Power. Intellectual semran no won fa so.
Omu fa nya adwuma. Where it favor yen timemfo no. Omu fa nya adwuma. Where it favors them no mafa. no mu di ejuma it is constitution a double insult so say a per se constitution ejuma we need to go by the rules and regulations our constitution is wa man and son president very president he is elected anambwa a process no ho you be elect you say president elect and son awako na judiciary ayede as well in and son wa be president any process na say that process no now be the president ni we are identity na we to continue the process of the constitution but we any open enti no enye say constitution no e na ye enye dwuma yie na ye timamfo no ye di tumi ahye ebi no nsa say omunko ye dwuma no man omunye dwuma no yie no eno ni asem no say ye beti ase a fourth republic is parliamentary republic parliamentary enye judiciary enye executive ukohwe constitution mu yie a we need to answer na president be use skebi no who approves it
parliament
answer na obe sike bi efi bebia no who approves it
parliament
yes enti no parliament na ye mra no what you say first republic second republic third republic were executive directives but fourth republic is parliament parliament ene parliamentarian across me the rules equal supreme court so mko di asem that means clearly sani pa no constitution ase
mama ntambisa asem say we say constitutional day no eye say ye betumi ahye ho fa na yenye yi da oman Ghana yeje yemfa hodi efri obroni kokonsem na ye kan say republic day nankasa no yenga cancel mom ye the constitutional day abehye hono a sade no hu ne da ujedi say nia ekire say me akora meti hei metimi di me ho ma agye me ho efri obroni kokonsem enu de yenyin fri o me yenhye ho fa mom da ye di tire yen eye amamra no enu mo yenfa da bi nsi ho ni yenhye ho fa ni ade ebien no hu ne dan ujedi say enu mom ye
actually no uhwe a omampeni akufado ono de bia opese osisa edin na ofan gidin
okay
what you say but uhwe republic day na you celebrate it, but in the MBCs the significance behind ni ayeye butaibe na techri you see republic day let's just say who say that way na yedg republic say ama education anambwa but say ano ono so di way aba constitution day and also actually it will be bringing a lot of education what you say me anka we no ebe wo ho na also ni republic day wo ho
okay
na udi we aka say wo pese yen recognize the constitution day na udi aka ho after all say uji holiday a ebiru looking at the economic aspect say any holiday we lose ska but what is the essence and as a value na ubenya e was a holiday no what you say and I you say obi wo ho me research bi e ko tertiary institutions
okay
meaning obi a wo university a o pie ba bonten abe ejuma onti constitution ase obi sam krabo say is he having the right to even have access to the constitution I'm saying wow obi say nyame na adom no wie school no no konye ejuma ejuma no ye aban ejuma how can such a person work with the constitution
me pacho jina ho mame nko line so na mene operating Richard Kumado or your fraud prevention expert and a security consultant yene no enko twetwe nkomo sa daya ye behye ho fan nyankropon ya adom ochena na mednam so ntijo da be ya fofide no asumdwe kwanso no anase bambo mu nsem no sene nipa bi edi osun kika nsem se 1992 constitution no yenya nchakere kakra wo mu anampo se yensisa no ohunu den as a security consultant anase bi a obo asumdwe hu dawru no ohunu den Obani Richard, happy new year.
Let me so same to you.
Me jadi se na fida no pe no upomu ye.
Mpacho
ye do nyame ase ene ye discuss constitutional day. Ochina ye behye ho fa. Na enam so nti Ghana fudodo na so no ekirem se ne a omampanin akufado de abai ena fe ofrese 1992 constitution no yenya nsakira kakra wo manampo se yensisa no kra no oyo bia wabin ewo bambo mu nsem o ne fe asomdwe kwanto wankasa hwe otena ye beche hu fan ene osu ene ofra nipa bi ede erema no ohu ne dan asobi a woye bambo mu nimdefo no ohu ni se otena dan no ehu hia bambo kwanso.
Oh, yeah, first one is President Milstar na the tax bima Professor Tikuba, Ramona Tikuba say omukoye review of the constitution.
Yeah.
Omu ye jumani ye. Omu the review document ni baye no. Mikai pass the President Milstar. Omu adapt some few aspects of review documents no omu the baye no. Nye kanu Mikai say na Justice Apau. It is so dear to his heart. And I can assembly about constitution review no. Other side no. Nobody touches it.
Okay.
And to me, name say up to the unborn babies who will be born to come and have a look at the way forward. But I mean, having said that,
okay,
they are me as a person following this constitution from 1992. There's only one aspect of constitution.
Okay.
One particular one, Council of State.
Okay.
The effectiveness of Council of State, gentleman's group. Or productiveness biamba and to so be kaya na say na president Kofi can say ebenya kan yen Council of State ni free ho.
Yeah.
But besides that, who share your Ghana about boy and I say governance I need democracy I practice meaning I can tell you that I have traveled extensively and I have followed nations and I have studied constitutions in the West. I have stayed abroad for many years. Ghana no. It has nothing, the problems and the issues and the challenges we face in Ghana has nothing to do with the 1992 Constitution.
Okay.
It has everything to do with leadership. The leadership in Ghana is so bad that even if you give us the Holy Bible as the Constitution, you will still have the kind of problems we are having. Mia, is it a constitution that made governments or presidents to appoint their families and over 700 million people in government? Is it a constitution that says that have special prosecutors and draft a law and put him under the attorney general that will make him ineffective? Is it a constitution that says that when people commit crime and they are being challenged in court or they are being prosecuted, you call the police and mess up the case? Is it a constitution that says that where governments our presidents have the power, they should appoint all their tribe people and families into positions? Meaning say, we have missed it and add nepotism, tribalism, and bias and compromise and manipulation and selling the natural resources of the country and to get chronic and make the whole state look a little bit ineffective.
Okay, but
even if we have the best constitution and you have leaders in positions who are very wicked and who are myopic and who are insensitive to the plight of the masses, you have the same problem.
Unya ni se nia hurricane se bia constitution no enya no na problem. Unya ni se constitution kro ya no e mo mampanyin to me se ono no ba appoint IGP ono e no ba appoint niema ahoro nyina no. Nti unya di se eno e na nipa bi erikyerem se anka yenya nsakyerai e wo hono mum se ne be a to me a e mo mampanyin a edoso no anka eno be brase sanka bia police council enyo mampaning ne ba appoint IGP ne bom council nankasa asra dom nyinara no enyo mampaning ne ba appoint obi ne bom won ankasa ne ba appoint obi anka enumom no ebetumi embe na sa tumi na ewo mampaning anase president no ewo no dodo no anka be brase unya ni se nunti na nipa bi e de ofre kwa ma se yenye science akere no.
The best thing you can do is we are not the only country in the world.
Okay.
You're benchmarking the best practices of some other country. Don't even go far. Paul Kagame, so your military. So these days, almost everything they say Africa is Paul Kagame. What is he doing right? Can't we go and benchmark it?
Okay.
Magofoni Baye was Tanzania. Small years, not spending about 5 years. What did he do right? Can't we go and benchmark them? Now, say you call America, Britain, and Libya, we compare ourselves to them. Who appoint the FBI director? Say the president. Who appoint the CIA director? Say the president of America. Who appoint their foreign minister, my friend, the secretary of state? Say the president.
Yeah.
Go back to the UK. na sanya kwati ya kwati Ghanaian yeah the finance minister wa ho yes statement no yeah say obe break down some level of taxes no the market reacts. Now we don't even manage the market because our market is not even strong. It's in the area conventional governance management. The market reacted. He resigned. And guess what? He did not only resign, but the prime minister resigned. Now, that country is constitutional. I can get Ghana can. Finance minister Bewo. Now, also on the salary now, you say, I do not know why you are with your call or the baby. Yeah, the parliament or the baby. President Bayonce is a financial magician. And UK, he resigned. They say he committed any fraud. But someone the market responded and I said react negatively. He was asked to go. The prime minister isn't resigned. But it's a whole lot of something. The issue is that black people, we have lost it when it comes to governance and when it comes to democracy. All we do is to spend so much time and money and everything and fraud in politics. And politics can be divisive and unproductive sometimes. And you know, and yes, so difficult say to me no, but common sense in Kamu. Okay. One appointee IGP, now one appointee IGP. Now IGP now appoint, so mostly issues, but not the politicians go behind and influence it. That is why we have a problem. I'm only saying that the constitution can be reviewed, but no matter how you review it, the one you proper leadership, and the leadership is not sound, we are dead. Okay. And that is why we have the problem. But I say, I want to say yes, it's our constitution. Yeah, fine. We can review it and appoint people, and yes, some other committees appoint people. Who call US? Who them said that total number of Supreme Court judges here 9. Okay. Who call Australia? Who them say you're 7. Yeah. Who call some other countries? I think Kenya and Co. It's about 7 or 9. Yeah. We are working over 700 people, and every day we are confirming new people into the Supreme Court. Okay. So you see the problems we face. Okay. You don't need constitution. You only need common sense to tell you that, hey, there's a problem. And just do something about it as a leader. Okay. Mr. Richard, Tuesday, you bet to have our conversation. So, but answer no back crown in 30 seconds. No, then no best suggested, briefly. Then no best suggested, as a country. No, what I think is that we have lost it and where we are going. We're taking the country back about 50 years back. Number one, let's benchmark best practices. Number two, let governance and democracy rule instead of politics. Then number three, the leaders we have need to be accountable and responsible a little bit. Other than that, it could be a waste of everybody's time. We are just going around in circles as adults who always do where they are confused. Yeah, that's CP. Send an open Thank you. Yeah, that's CP. When I open Richard Kumado or a fraud prevention expert and of course security consultant ebano say yenka babo mu nsem na so dwenkwanso a wa bin wo mu ye papa no de na dwenkyira ma ora anwal briefly yembre no kra enya aye bre anisa ne nyina nkafu ano open Richard nso akire na dwen wo mu na oche waka say ye de dan ya ye bi ni no kyena no eye say wo say ye de na mum na wo say nya bribi kakra wo mu se na be mabun no wo be hu hia say constitution wo beti ase udi unsem nyina everybody na wie no then na osusu se yenye as a country milasi as a country no ti say o say o kan say constitution any problem but yen timamufo na ye use constitution yen na yen use constitution to the favor of the nation and to e be say ni president ya be obeyen hihye say ne be there will be education on the constitution, the Fourth Republic Constitution. Who say me can be say Fourth Republic Constitution a parliamentary constitution. Okay? Yeah. NDC ni MPP omo dominate parliament. It is our own good. Say both parties no better say adwen say o mine no say ekose. Yeah. Na ekose but enye say bia yekọ na ye dwen ye political parties no. Okay. And I and you know what we need to do is say there should be education. Okay. Education is it should start from the scratch nkoda no. Say ne be ya omo nyi a ombeti ase say
this is the law that is governing the country. But say be a na constitution na governing the country no won't ase na that you have position be political position. Na say be anka constitution e be guide na won't ase e be den obey jumani enu nyina ka ho na oman ebre wo hwe be like constitution article 122 me person me so
briefly na
article 122 say obi e parliamentarian na ye fa no court. Okay. And so ene Ghana ha parliamentarian they no court. E ma court tina assembly so boaten. Okay. Which is very wrong. That's it. Against the constitution and you know best say o mine Nyamaye, say you have time. Yes, now you educate public. Okay. So that you better mrana kutayano. You better assess in a bear that you say peroda young president say road my. Now you are called MCs ni DCs no so. Send a bear bomb and two bomb.
Ora and wow, Sadata Pedo, executive director, Edima, voice of the people for accountable governance. Anona yene no atwetwe nkomo ye yabre no ayebe internet den so hana ye di Dwabo Ase dwumade no besi ede amamo na me kai mu se endi samanyoko na kire mu se enche kra no mo amu pese mo kopre se mo begina mu ayem rahye beguafo no o se me nkan kire mu se enche kra no wo bebuge nomination no ede amamo it best start on the 22nd to 24th of February 2023 na filing no so no by 20th to 22nd March 2023 se bia nsembia wonti ase appeals ahoro no aspirant na no so beba so on the 30th Fapim 6th of April 2023 and the jumade nyina beba so o se bi braso ntimi nko meko na ne nyina mo parliament ne wo se mo be file forms no 5,000 file fee no 40,000 presidential 50,000 for forms no filing no 500,000 na ne nyina mo no 1st to 2nd to 7th February no 2023 no coordinators elections so ebeba so enti hanam eneden so media dwumade ne nyina be sidi amamo me ding the Akora Kofi Darku Mr. Lovely. Thank you very, very much. Production team, MCR, camera, everywhere. Technical. Dwabo Ase. Nyankopon Yaduma. Branda. Dwabo Ase. On Power 97.9. Never TV XYZ. Ever so. Apostle Arthur Jr. Jonah Nanyagbozo. Josephine Lawal. Lovely. I'm out like that.
To whom